Queen Jenkies, yo, sitting on a throne. YouTube streets, her empire, her zone. Gossip spilling, hotter than a phone. In her restaurant, the hungry ghost chrome. Queen Jenkies, yo, she don't play, serving smoking sacks. You come for her, get them hot facts. Keyboard warriors, denim cracks. Comment section lit, no cap, all max. On the YouTube streets, she the queen. Got some feeling you ain't never seen. Drama bruise like that caffeine. She the flame in the drama scene. Dishing out the dirt while she serves the plate. Kitchen heat matching, digital debate. Steaks and steaks, yeah, she the great. Haters creep, but they just bait. Chef it on, stirring both pots. Live stream poppin', serving hot shots. Subscribers knocking, real talk drops. Queen Jenkies reign, it never stops. Reaction vids, got that spicy blend. You come wrong, you'll catch the end. Running the box, ain't no need to pretend. She's the scorn, and the trend. Queen Jenkies, yo, sitting on the throne. YouTube streets, her empire, her zone. Gossip spilling, hotter than a phone. Queen Jenkies, yo, sitting on the throne. YouTube streets, her empire, her zone. Gossip spilling, hotter than a phone. Queen Jenkies, yo, sitting on the throne. YouTube streets, her empire, her zone. YouTube streets, sitting on the throne. YouTube streets, her empire, her zone. Queen Jenkies, yo, another scene.
Hey guys, what's everybody doing? Y'all get in here. Shit's going on fire tonight. Bully wants the bow, we'll bow back. We ain't playing around with these bullies, y'all. It ain't happening tonight. They want a bow, we'll bow back. Hey Miranda. Choo-choo. Y'all hit that like as you come in. Everybody pouring in here now. Hey, Tatum. Hey, baby. There's Kay Blanks. Hey, my friend. Oh, thank you, Kay. Hey, Juicer. How's everybody doing? Get in here, y'all. There's little Susanna. Hi, baby girl. Hey, Sunny Days. Y'all get in here. Oh, yeah, y'all. I ain't playing around no more. I ain't playing around. Hey, Believe, how are you? Raising Cane, what's up, sister? Y'all come on in. I love you guys. Look at there. There's H. Davis. What's up, H. Davis? I ain't playing. I'm going to talk. That's my way of talking like a middle-aged, 40-some-year-old woman that talks gangsta. Come on, grow the fuck up. Grandmas don't talk gangster. Hey, Pat Gaines. Mr. Turtle Talk. Hey, Cindy Lou Who. Let's go, guys. Y'all ready to come on in here? I'm not going to let some middle-aged man that doesn't do anything bully me. That ain't going to happen. That ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna bully me, you piece of dog poo on my shoe. There's nothing more low life than a grown ass man bullying down on people like that's all he got to do. He got 7 kids. His ass needs to be out working. But unfortunately, our government takes care of slow lives like that and don't make him support his kid. He should go to jail if he don't take care of his kids. He should go to jail. I mean, come on. He's a low-life scumbag, y'all. We're about to show y'all how much tonight. Y'all ready for this? Come on in. I'm done with his ass. He sits and runs up and down these streets, you all, talking about people like they're bad, trying to twist agendas, clipping clips, spitting shit, and he ain't nothing but an old scrub. That's his song. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy can't. Look, Matthew, I would never want you. I mean, look at you. You look like a Squidward right here on the screen. Why would any woman want you? You have to use filters to come on the fucking computer. I mean, seriously? You look like the Squidward on the screen. Who would want your lazy ass? And any man that don't support his wife and kids, instead of getting on here and stop talking about his little wife. No, I didn't ever put no picture of his wife out there. I did not. I did not put no pictures of him, you all. No pictures of him out there other than his picture of him in jail. Yes, yes, yes. Let me tell you something. When you commit a crime in this world, when you commit a crime, guys, it becomes a public record. Public records are fully accessible to the public. That's why it's called dun 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 public. So if I send a public record or I post it on here, it's for the public. The public can already go see it. If you want to find somebody and you know their name, you can use, and they have a criminal record, you can go to the county and the state's criminal website and look for their name, and I guarantee their criminal record will pop up. There's no apps needed. So here you go, brother. You're about to see that in a minute. We're going to demonstrate. Hey, Tammy. Hey, baby. Rising Cane. Rising Cane. Come on in here, guys. I'm going to let everybody get in here first. I'm not playing around no more. I ain't even playing around no more. I'm not playing around. Not at all. We're going to go over some stuff today. Seriously, I am done with scrubs. I'm done with backstabbers. I'm done with scrubs. I'm done. Don't do it. Listen, I don't even care no more. Don't do it. I have been too nice for too long. I'm not going to sit back and allow a grown ass man sit and bully me around. No. Honey, I'm the 7th child in my family. I've been bullied my whole life, so I'm used to being bullied. So let's make no mistake, I am used to being bullied. You don't bully on me. You can sit and be a keyboard warrior and talk behind the screens, but you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing but a low-life piece of garbage that needs to take care of your kids and quit picking on your little wife. I mean, the proof is about to be in the pudding because these are public records. Just like everybody showed Ernie's public records, these are public records. Anybody can go check them out. Hey, Whitney Sue! Hey, Denise! Hey, Deb, Victoria! Reap what you sow. Yeah, for real, Whitney. Bully ain't gonna bully on this bully bitch anymore. And that's the truth. Messing with my freaking life, my family. Messing with my family and my life. You know what? I'm not taking it no more. I'm not taking his bully ass. I've tried to leave him alone. I try to stay away from him. I'm not taking it no more. It's not going to happen. Not happening. I'm not taking his bully from nobody more. He wants to bully, we'll bully back. His poor little wife, Lord of mercy, y'all. I wish you could have seen the picture of her. Bless her heart. And that ain't no picture that he showed of her. That's just something, that's her Facebook picture. She looks really pretty in it. But he did a real doozy on that girl. And I'm sorry, y'all. Anybody that stands behind anybody that does that to their little wife, the tiny wife, that ain't very big, no, y'all, that ain't no count. Mm-mm. That ain't no count. I'm not playing around no more. That's not right. You don't do that. You leave people alone. People don't want you to messing with them. Leave them alone. I didn't mess with you first. You messed with me first. Diamond can say what she wants. She don't know what the hell she's talking about because she's so stuck on his wiener. But the truth is, the dude was sitting and aggravating me way before this shit. And I don't care. Hold on just a second. Shit. I'm not playing around no more. I am not playing around no more. We about to see what's about to go down, y'all. If listen, I can't with these women. No way, they aren't women over there. I don't know who the heck they are, but they act like. Look, I don't know about all the girls over there. I really don't know half of them, so I just blocked the ones that's over there that I didn't know because they're irrelevant anyway, and if they're talking about me. But hold on a minute. Let's see. I can't. I'm doing something real quick, guys. Sorry. Dude, see, this is my problem. I act on emotion. I'm on emotion right now, and I need to calm down. Calm down, Jenkies. Calm down. I'm acting on emotion because I got fired up. Matthew just doxed me over there, didn't you, brother? You let Fat Max Sales dox me. Didn't you, Matthew? Didn't ya? Ooh. And how about little Miss Ann the other day? Miss Ann did shit to him. She did absolutely nothing to him. She never doxed him. She never said his name. She never did any of the such. And he put a frigging, and he's over playing victim. Oh, my kids, if you cared about your kids, you would take care of your kids. You don't take care of your kids. You don't care about your kids. If you cared about your kids, you would get off the internet and go get a real job and quit sucking the government dry. But that ain't going to happen. There ain't no way his mooching ass is going to get off the fucking computer for 5 seconds. Y'all, I'm talking out of impulse now. Woo, calm down, Jenkies, calm down. Calm down, Jenkies, calm down. Listen. Okay, I got to calm down. We're going to go over a few things today, though, guys. Jenkies coming in hot. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to be this way, y'all. I'm trying to be a good person, but I am not the person to mess around with. I'm not going to lie. I have, my whole life, I've been bullied by one or another. Hey, Carl, what's up, Carl? Carl, he runs off. He lives in Wisconsin. He talks crap. That's the whole thing of it all. Right. If he's acting like this to women, how does he treat his kids behind the scene, y'all? Seriously? That's some crazy. But anyway, I got to quit talking out of impulse, guys. Got to quit talking out of impulse because I talk crazy when I talk out of impulse. Are you home? Are you home, Carl? Everybody's been asking, is Carl home yet? Oh, I'll tell you about it later. No, he don't talk to people to their face. He sits behind a keyboard and he sits and he picks on 68-year-old women, and he talks about people that lives far away from him. He ain't got balls enough to say anything to anybody's face. He ain't got no balls at all. Really, y'all. The only thing he did was keep getting that little girl pregnant and her having a problem already. Keep getting her pregnant. And then once he was able to get some money off them kids, he kicked her to the curb. Y'all, that's what I'm doing. Woo, I got to calm down. Calm down, Jenkies. I'm talking out of impulse again. I done gave myself a speech about this today. Turtle Talk! Rain and corn dogs. There's the man of the hour. Seriously, come here, corn dog. Let's do this, bud. He's trying to get contact out of us anyway. Let's give him something to talk about. Y'all, only corn dogs coming up. I can't talk over people. We're going to go over some shit too tonight. Seriously, I'm not doing it. Let the shit fly tonight, guys. I'm not going to do it. I need to calm down though, because I talk out of impulse sometimes. And, you know, I want to talk intelligent. I don't want to talk out of impulse. And I'm not going to be no 40-some-year-old person trying to act like I'm gangster. Boo-boo. I'm not going to act like I'm not a grandma, but people that act like they're gangster and their grandmas need to calm down. Right. Seriously. I'm so over this crap, y'all. It's so stupid. I will, without a doubt. We're about to show y'all. We're about to show y'all some PDF files today, because they are fully public accessible. The public just don't know about them because they don't go to his county and look his name up. Look at her.
Excuse, what did you just say?
The PDF files. You ready to see some?
Who are you talking about?
Squidward, silly as fuck.
Is it Creepo?
Nah.
Okay.
He got charges. He's got charges where he beat his little wife up. He just got on probation.
Oh shit! I'm telling you, his life is messy. It's all out there.
Yeah.
You'll never find, if you look, you might be able to find where I live.
You didn't know that?
No, I don't look up shit on people. Here's what
Look,
I want to say. He went at me first. He tried to get personal on me first about stuff. But here's the thing.
He got personal on me.
But here's the thing. Everything he said was made up. I don't have him. There's no Mrs. Corn Dogs. I was homeless. It was like all fake. So if you're gonna go in on me with fake shit, I'm gonna go in on you with real life shit that's out. But it's nothing that I looked up. It's all stuff that's already out there on YouTube.
Exactly.
I didn't have to look up. I didn't have to look up shit. And here's the thing. You can dig into me. You'll probably find where I live. You'll probably find my mom and dad's phone number. What you won't find on me is a criminal record or any creep shit I've ever pulled in my whole fucking life. Oh, sorry.
Exactly.
Sorry, Jenkies.
Right.
I won't.
That's me too. No, you cuss. You cuss. Just don't use God's name in vain.
So everyone's like, Corn Dogs, you went so low. And I didn't go low. I never mentioned any children. Ever. Yeah. I just said he doesn't have a day job. And he went crazy. Oh, what are you talking about? Blah, blah. Because I knew that would trigger it. That's all I was trying to do, was trying to. No. And he rage quit. And I won. So that's all I want to say.
He don't have a day job. He got this little girl pregnant, had 7 kids by her, and he don't plan on supporting them. He lives off the government on them.
Well, anyway, I don't. This is neither here nor you asked me to come up with. I will refrain from commenting, but what I will do is I'll chime in here and there with a comment or answer any questions you have. How about that?
Jenkies can. I've been a little They just put my name out there on his chat, and he highlighted it and everything, and they doxed me over there. So,
well, you know what? They could
no, I
dox you.
never doxed him, corn dog.
They could dox the goat. You know what? Why don't you come on down and get a really delicious meal? Okay, guys?
Oh, they ain't gonna dox that. They ain't worried about that place. That place, I dox that all day long.
Liddy was banned? Liddy needs to stop getting that ball sack out her mouth. That's all I'll say. Shit.
Oh, I don't even know how Lenny got back in here. She's been banned. I mean, seriously, she's been banned. I don't even know who Lenny is. Lenny just come over here and just started running her dick sucker. And I'm like,
Lenny was someone who was devoted to the circle jerks. And then she went to the other side because they betrayed her. Now she's against them and only on the other side. But when she was on the other side, she would talk shit and make up lies about this side. And then, she just needs an internet home, and now that place is her home, and she'll defend it but I trust you, maybe this time last year or next year, maybe 2 years from now, then she'll be on the other side of that channel. You know what I mean? She just jumps from community to community. And
listen, without a doubt, when it comes to SquidwardSillyAf, without a doubt, law offices, I'm telling you what, Squidward and how he works. But anyway, without a doubt, Squidward turns on everybody.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, every single person. Right.
Yeah, he turns.
Can I show you something? Can I show you something?
When you're no longer valuable to him, he'll turn on you. And that's the truth.
I believe you. I want to see some lore.
What is that?
You know what I mean by lore?
No.
Lore means some history.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, hold on. Okay. Can I share my screen?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Miss Jenkies.
You're welcome.
So here's a little bit of history. So the context of what I was saying to Mr. Silly as Fuck, which is a very feminine name, by the way. Let's get that real straight. Oh, he's so silly. He's so silly as fuck. And you could call me feminine because I am a little, hey, it's okay. I'm comfortable in my sexuality. All right. So check this out. Okay. Here is, do you see my screen?
I do. Yes.
Oh, the wrong one. Okay. Hold on. I shared the wrong one.
You shared my screen. I'm like, why do I see Matthew on there?
Share screen.
A delusional person that has a few shorts.
All right. Do you see my screen?
Yeah. How are you doing, cracking asses? Hey, Aussie.
All right. So this is one of my streams. Okay. See, this is a Raining Corn Dog stream.
Yeah.
From last year. Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And this is before Matthew was, who you know him as. He was jumping from community to community, jumping on panels, and just being really boring and not doing anything. So I had no idea who he was. He just jumped in my backstage, so I let him up. As you can see here, my community was like, this guy's fucking boring. Get him out of here. He sucks. You know what I mean? So this is funny. He was trying to get in good with my friends in my community back in the day. So he jumped from community to community until finally the only ones that would accept him are this like Lenny, like drama woman community. You know what I mean? And he got in there. So good for him. Congratulations. And that he said, oh, because this is a really moronic, stupid community. Like people can't read, they can't write. Not this one, not the Jenkies one. I'm talking about the one that he's involved in. And so he's like, oh, here's a group of women that I could, maybe start sexting with and getting some donations from. So that's how that happened. So I just wanted to let you know the story there.
You don't have to tell me anything because so what happened with me and him is he came into my community and we was all hanging out. And I thought, well, maybe he's okay, dude. Everybody's like, get him out of here. He's trouble. He's trouble. Thank you, Aussie. Thank you. becoming a new member. They're like, get him out of here. He's trouble. I promise you he's trouble. And I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I like to, say, hey, I didn't come to his channel. He came to my channel. And he's trying to woo off the girls and pull them all over to his direction. That's what he does. But he come from my sister, because at the time my sister was going through a pretty rough way to go with a lot of other creators and stuff. And he wanted to join the hate bandwagon because that was a good way to get, exposed, and get some
subs.
Yeah. And he's like, where's Daisy? Where's Daisy? Where's Daisy? And I'm like, well, I didn't know at the time that's what he was doing. And then when he got to know her, he did like, he was doing manipulative stuff, because she's a registered nurse by profession. That's her profession. He got her up there and he was like, hurry and tell me what a DNC means or something like that, and put her on the spot, and she wasn't thinking correctly. And he's like, oh, see, you're retarded and stuff like that. And he was saying stuff like that. And then he threw her off his panel. She left, and he like totally cut her throat and stuff over that. And then I was like, this dude is shady. He's up to something. After he did that, I was like, this dude is shady. He's up to something. And hey, Jamie. And then he started saying little shady stuff. He was real mean to Auntie Sherry. If you only could hear how he talked to Auntie Sherry.
Auntie Sherry, my friend that likes Chris Christopherson just like I do.
I played what he said to her, and you will practically want to cry, because she sat there like, oh my God, I cannot. Because she said his real name one day in a chat after his wife had done doxed him 100 times. And he's playing
how embarrassing.
Victim.
I don't know if you heard yesterday. I'm like, dude, your whole life's out there because your wife is out there. He's like, it doesn't matter because she was drunk. I'm like, that's more embarrassing.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on. Yeah, Miss Sherry.
Well, hey, that detective. Well, he talked to Sherry the other day because Sherry put his name, his birth year, and his arrest record number.
Sherry shouldn't be doxing people like that. Let's be real.
Sherry normally don't, but he was being really mean to her.
Miss Sherry, in the future, when people are mean to you on the internet, don't dox them in their personal information. Okay?
Well, she apologized to him, and she told him she was sorry. It ain't nothing you can't find on a public record. His wife is the one that doxed him, because his wife actually came in his chat while I was in his chat, and she said what his name was and stuff, and he hurried and deleted it. You know what I mean? Plus, she's been.
He must have really upset Miss Sherry. Damn.
Well, he did originally, and Sherry was just fed up with him, and she found out what he had did to his little wife, and she's like, "Oh!" And I was like, she racked out of impulse, because I act out.
What happened? Tell me. I don't know that story.
And he's just always been really mean to her. And
to the wife?
No, to Sherry.
I'm saying I don't know the story about the wife.
Well, all I know is when he started going really personal with me and harassing me, as a human being, a man is harassing me. So I knew where he lived. He told me he lived in Wisconsin. He told me he lived in Milwaukee. He told everybody he lived out in there, And I had seen what his last name was because his wife doxed him. So I just, typed in went to this right here and typed in his name. I see law
offices. Well,
hold on, I'm gonna show you.
I am never an advocate for going. I'm never an advocate for going real life. I think it's real bad.
Well, I normally don't, but he did it on me. I'll tell you why.
Yeah,
that's the website right there.
Yeah,
that I found everything.
I'm telling everyone out there, these streets are tough, and I like to keep them to the streets. But go on.
Well, the reason why he and my ex-husband are good buddies, and they decided they was going to go real life on me and take a conversation that my son had with my ex-husband. My son is underage. He's in his teens, but it's not okay to go and tell a conversation that my son had with his dad. And my son,
this is all getting really dark. You know what I mean? Like
that's what I'm saying.
It's not funny or fun anymore. It's just like evil and dark.
It really is. So
Yeah.
he took this conversation between my son and my ex-husband, and him had a big conversation about it on his panel. Then he came over to my panel afterwards, and he was like, "You're a shitty mom. You're a shitty mom." And he's like, "Go shit in your diaper, Sherry," stuff like that. You know how obnoxious he is. And he was like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch," talking to Sherry, talking real bad to her and stuff. I mean, everybody's seen it, but I could show it again, all the shit that he did to Sherry. Well, Sherry left crying pretty much that day. She was very upset. And I was like, I'm going to find out who this man is yelling at all these women and talking crap about these women. And he's picking on women. He's not picking on men. You're the first man I've ever seen him pick on, to be quite honest with you. I'm like, who is this guy anyway? Because he come to me. He come to my channel. Hey, Chewy. He come to me. He came to my channel.
Well, he goes to every channel. He just needs to get. He wants a community so desperately.
Yeah. Well, I went to the Wisconsin public the website I just put out there, and I put his name in there. I didn't. Me and my friend did. It's called the Wisconsin Public Records Guys. And you put the county of the name, and you put his name in there, and boom, his police records, his mug shot pops up, his offense that he committed pops up. I mean, a big PDF file pops up. You can download the PDF files on there. It's all public information. And I'm like, wow. And I was talking, and I was like, oh, Sherry. I'm like, he's not a very good dude like that. Sherry was already very hurt and upset. And she's like, I'm going to tell people he's not a good person. She made the mistake of going in there. It got deleted really quick. It got taken out of there real quick. But she made the mistake of going in on another person's chat, and she put his name, his arrest record number, the county where he was arrested, and his arrest and his year of birth. And he acted like she put his address and everything. No, because I've got the chat, out in there. And he's saying, just because I sent that to Sherry, that I'm the one that doxed him. Well, Sherry went in and she apologized to him on numerous occasions that she doxed him. She said she did it out of impulse. She did it out of hurt. I'm sorry that I put this out here. But what people don't know is he had already been doxed all over the damn streets. His wife doxes him all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He keeps saying, I doxed him. I doxed him. I did not dox him. However, Sherry apologized. She cried. She would go and multiple times and ask him for forgiveness because she had told everybody his name, something his wife's did 100 times. His wife's got a YouTube channel of her own, from my understanding. Somebody put it in my chat the other day. And the way he talked to her, and she just sat there and took it. It is absolutely heartbreaking the way he talked to her. It is. I mean, y'all want to hear it?
Yeah. Grabbing my popcorn.
You better go get your popcorn on this. It's the way he talked to her. He did it on somebody else's panel. He didn't do this on his panel. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to find it real quick, okay? I'll be back.
All right. I made $1 from ASCAP, everybody. I'm rich. I got to be honest with you, everyone. You got to turn your comments off your TikTok, okay? Life is way better if you just turn those notifications off.
I don't have TikTok.
Good.
Hold on just a second, guys. I'm sorry. Let me find that video real quick. I got it here. Sherry said, I have full permission to show it. And I've never put his picture of his wife out there because I think so it. Sorry, guys. Hoarder's house, a large Libyan club. Well, sorry, corn dog. I'm trying to find it real quick. Hold on.
You're getting me too deep involved in it. I didn't know any of this stuff.
Oh, it's
Look,
pretty.
this
It's
is
pretty.
this is all I know. I'm gonna jump down but I want to watch. But listen, I wouldn't have said anything personal if he didn't try to go personal on me first.
Yeah.
So I just served it back, and he got all spun up and angry. He can't take it. If you don't go personal if you can't take it back. That's all I'm saying. And I don't mean personal like go real life, like fuck with people's lives. I mean just like jabs. You know what I mean? All I did was mention stuff that's already on YouTube, and like once it's on YouTube, it's kind of fair game, right? Now,
Right.
I didn't know about the DV. That's a terrible thing. But I'll say Lenny used to go really hard and defend another guy named Frank, who has a violent past as well. So she has a history of defending these violent guys.
Frank and
You know
Harper?
Frank. Harper. Yep, that's him.
Really?
There's
What did
so
he
many.
do?
Oh, first she claims that Harper claims that he did some physical abuse to her. And before that, there's like 30 clips of him threatening women on YouTube to kill them. To kill them.
He actually does have a medically diagnosed.
I know. But that doesn't. But just because something's medically diagnosed means you can't say that they have a history of violence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you have to state it. Like, yeah, here's a guy with a medical issue. He could get violent. Yeah. And that's something to say and accept. And it's not. And anyway, I don't want to get into it. I'm going to listen. I'm going to jump down. Good luck with everything, Jenkies.
Thank you, corn dog.
Can't wait to eat it.
I'm very much of an impulser sometimes. I'm trying to.
I know. Deep breath, baby. Deep breath.
I know. Because I get impulse and I'm just like, bitch, let me tell you. And I'm like,
watch. Are you ready?
Breathe in, breathe out.
Deep breath in through the nose. So I know our instinct is to get impulsive and get real mean. I'm impulsive. Matt's impulsive. We're all impulsive. Let's not get too dark. This is supposed to be fun out here.
I know.
Everyone donate money to
leave him alone though. And like he searches for things because he has zero content. I try to leave him alone.
He has no personality. Let's get real. He has to the only time he could joke is when he's like picking on someone. The only time he gets views is when he's has other people's drama going on.
Yeah,
so
that's
right.
That's
so right. And then when it's nothing, it's just duck races.
It's duck races, and he rigs them. Dun, dun, dun. He rigs them.
Look, everyone donate money to Jenkies. If you're watching Matt, donate money to him. Everyone should get their bag on here. Do your thing. This is YouTube. I might stream a little later after Jenkies and just sit and watch jazz videos if anyone wants to watch me later. I'm raining corn dogs. Jenkies, I'll be in chat, okay? I'll be in chat.
Oh, put your link in the back so I can put it in there.
Okay, I will. Thank you so much, darling.
Thank you, corn dog. Corn doggy. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all listen to this.
Okay, you gotta play this though. Yeah, you gotta play this for me.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All this bullshit you're doing now, what are you dying right now?
Hold on.
Hurry up. Go ahead and do it. When you feel bad, go back on your fucked up shit. Fuck you forever. However long it takes for you to die, it's fuck you. Until then. Okay? Don't ever say you sorry about nothing. Apologize to everybody else. Don't say shit to me. And the same thing I'm saying to you, I'm going to say to Jenkies. I'm going to say to Doc. I'm going to say to anybody who's involved that night.
Hold on.
And by the way, fuck you.
Hold on. I didn't get it all. Damn. Hold on. Let me start from this point.
All this bullshit you're doing now, what are you dying right now or something? Well, bitch, go. Hurry up. Go ahead and do it. When you feel bad, trying to go back on your fucked up shit. Fuck you forever. However long it takes for you to die, it's fuck you. Until then. Okay? Don't ever say you sorry about nothing. Apologize to everybody else. Don't say shit to me. And the same thing I'm saying to you, I'm going to say to Jenkies. I'm going to say to Doc.
Listen to Sherry, guys.
Anybody who's involved that night. Oh, and by the way, fuck you.
But I didn't get it all, but he was being really, really, really bad. Yeah, he was being really, really bad to Sherry that night. Yeah, she cried, and he really said some mean stuff to Sherry that night. Yeah. Oh, it's not even the cream of the crop of it, guys. It's way worse. That was Logan in the background. Sorry, guys. I don't take and record off of YouTube. I record the video so it's timestamped and stuff. Yeah, he is gross, Law. He is. OG Nanny, Fruit Loopies. He is gross, and he is he thinks that he's just going to bully me along, and you know what? He's not going to. He's not going to bully me along. I've tried not to give him attention, you all. People's like, don't give him attention. He just wants content. I've literally tried. He is roped in one of my former mods, and now they're over there trashing me out. Like a former person that I really cared about at one time, but I realized that she was... Corn Dog, if you come back up, I'll put it in the back chat. I'm not going to give any credit to that live or that person. But that's Corn Dog's link right there, guys. Go to his channel and hang out later on. Corn Dog's the shizzles. But I honestly, guys, people tells me, don't give him attention. He'll go away. He won't go away. It's been 7 months now. He doesn't plan on going away because he's getting all this attention from people. He doesn't plan on going away. He is getting all this attention from people because they like to see the drama behind him. They love it. Hey, turn the page. They love to see the drama between him and the people that he fights with. They just get all shits and giggly over it. And the problem is he's really just doing this because he even said it himself, guys. He even said it himself. And Diamond's like, well, you went real life on him first. No, I did not go real life on him first. Matthew went real life on me when he got with my husband, and he started telling out my child's personal conversations he had with my ex-husband, y'all. Personal conversations that my child had with his dad. You can fudge with anybody, but you don't mess with my kid. And he could keep going over, she dogs me, she dogs me. This was way before that. This was before I found out who he was. This come beforehand. It's come beforehand. This come when he decided he was just going to go and pick on all the women, and he had his little posse with him and pick on the women. And that's exactly what he did. He picked on women. That's what he likes to do. He don't mess with men too much. That's the first time I've ever seen him mess with anybody. Like, Corn Dog, I'm shocked. He actually messed with a man. I think he had to put that out there tonight to prove his point on doing that, because everybody tells him the only thing he does is mess with women. So he had to come after Corn Dog because Corn Dog lives in LA, and he knows that Corn Dog's not the type to touch him, like to hurt him. He wouldn't mess with the real man. Honestly, you all. He wouldn't mess with the real man. He lives with his daddy now. He ain't got no job. He don't take care of his kids. He tells everybody he does, but no. Bo Evans, I know it was easy read from the beginning, but it was hard because you don't want to believe bad things about people. But listen, rest assured, next time when you see somebody be bad the first time, believe them. Believe them. No, he wouldn't mess with White Boy. He would not mess with White Boy. Him and White Boy had a conversation, and Don Wells. Yes, Don Wells. He didn't mess with Don Wells. He pussied down to Don Wells when Don Wells went up on his panel. Even though I didn't agree with what Don had been saying, but when Don Wells went up and confronted him, He pussied down, and he pussied down to White Boy too. He did, yes. Yes. I'm just, yeah. I know, H. Davis. I know, Bub. But I'm serious, guys. Literally. I'm not going to take his bully ass. Everybody's like, don't dox him, don't dox him, don't dox him. I never doxed him in the first place. He doxed me over a minute ago. He doxed Miss Ann. I never doxed him. Just because I shared his information to my friends because he was picking on us and showed that he is an abuser, honey, I'm going to be honest with you. If you show me who you are and you come in my chat and you're getting in my personal business, if you think for 5 seconds, I don't care who you are, that I'm not going to look up who the hell you are, since you all up in my personal business, you're crazy. Ain't nobody is going to let them do that. Ain't nobody going to do that. If you're in my personal business, ain't nobody going to not look up these people and find out if they're abusers or not, if they're dangerous or not. It ain't going to happen. Wait a minute. Hold on just a second. Oh, okay. I see. Diamond's had to get her some content. We're going to go over the same thing, guys. We're going to go over the same thing real quick. Y'all ready? We're going to go over the same thing because Diamond's had to try to get her some content today. So, Diamond's put this thing up where pretty is as pretty does. Let me just say this right here real quick. And I'm not even going to beat around the bush. I ain't even going to give these two attention. If you are a moderator and you call yourself my friend, and I see you interfering and going along with somebody that is talking trash about me on another panel, when I say this, these interfering and going along, I am not going to entertain you as a moderator or a friend anymore. You're gone. I'm not doing it. To me, that's playing both sides. That's playing both sides. To me, you're playing both sides. And do you all blame me on this, guys? I mean, seriously, do you blame me on this? You see a friend and they're supposed to be not, okay, especially, okay. I'm going to read these comments to y'all here in a minute. If you see a friend and they are on another channel and they are up on the panel, this is a friend and a moderator of mine. This is pretty as pretty does. And this guy is going hard on me, calling me dirty names. He even insulted my child that night. He removed the live and he acted like they shut that live down. No, that wasn't the live they struck. He got struck one time. That wasn't the live they struck. The live they struck was the one they didn't even see this one because he was talking mad stuff about Tony threatening Tony's life. So he got out of there while he was smoking dope and drinking. So he actually deleted this. He didn't delete it. He just privated it. I didn't get a chance to clip any of it, but Pretty came up on panel after she just left. She was in Dumpling's chat or Miss Chewy's, and she come up on panel and she was talking about this and that. And she was being sweet and everything. And she went up on Matthew's panel and Matthew was talking horrible about me, calling me dirty names, as he always does, saying horrible things about me. And he was talking absolutely horrible about me. And Pretty was agreeing with him and going along with it. I don't know if she could actually was listening to what he was saying. And because she was just passionate about what she had to say and didn't hear what he was saying. But no, it's got nothing to do with that, Bubbles. I'll talk about that in a minute. I don't know if she was just paying attention to what he was saying or just going along with it. But he was saying horrible stuff, like really bad stuff. And I know she was pretty passionate about what she was saying. And I don't know if that's why she was going, yeah, I agree, blah, blah, blah. But that still, to me, makes me feel like you're inserting yourself in this and you're going along with them on this. Rather it be whatever it was that time. Sherry, I love you. But and I sat after that and I stewed on what had happened and corresponded. And Pretty is one of the people that I would talk to behind the scenes. She had a beautiful shepherd dog and everything. And, she always showed me her dogs and stuff. And her and I'll give it back, Bobo. So I was like hurt because you're over there going along with what he's saying, really bad stuff about me, not good stuff, guys. And she's up on his panel with him. She is cracking asses. And I'm like, wow, this really hurts. And it really hurts because when I put something like, I trust somebody a little bit to talk to them behind the scenes, and then they do that, that really hurts. And I debated on even saying anything to her, but then she came over into Dumpling's chat, I believe, the next night and was like, I never said anything bad about nobody. And I was like, no, you did. You was up on his panel going along with what he was saying. And he was saying some pretty bad stuff about me. The live is about me. If you're in a chat in the live and you're going along with everybody to talking about me, don't come back to my live because you're not welcome back over here again. I don't care if you are friends with them or not, and you go over there and say, hey, how are you guys doing? That's not what I'm talking about. It's when you get in there and you start laughing at what they're saying bad stuff about me or agreeing what they're saying bad about me and going along with that kind of stuff. I don't care who's friends with who. That's not my business, y'all's grown adults. But when you're over there jamming up with everybody on there in that chat and talking and agreeing with them and talking disrespectful about me, just don't come back. That's what Bubbles was saying. I was over there at Daisy's. You wasn't talking bad about me. You wasn't going along with the crowd, Bubbles. There is a difference of going along with the crowd. And there's a difference of just going in and saying, hey, friends, coming in to see y'all. Going to duck out of this one maybe for the evening because not something I like to participate in. I love y'all both. I got to go. I see a lot of my people do that. A lot of my people say, I love y'all both. I got to go. And I'm like, that's respectable because they could be your friend too. I've never said somebody couldn't be. That's for child stuff. That's for child stuff. Now, as far as Diamonds, I said I'd leave her alone if she leaves me alone. Just to, hush up. Leave me alone. I told her, I said, just leave me alone. I knew if I gave her content tonight and if I commented on her comments, Matthew'd have to use it for his content tonight. Because that low life ain't never got no content. He really don't, guys. I commented on something of hers. And I hope he reads it because it's the truth. He's going to twist the agenda on it. But you know what? It's the truth. The truth is the truth. That's the truth. There's no lies behind it. Dude came at me and my family. You don't have to come as somebody's family. Because I said, like, okay, so I think I said the night that him and Dumpling got into it, and I'm bringing people's name in it because you know what? Everybody's part of it, okay? The night that Dumpling went on his panel, the whole thing happened with Miss Ann and everything. And Dumpling went on his panel. They were up there drilling him and everything. His chat before that, the day before, had my ex in it, and they were talking about the fact that I had my son a wish list out because I had several people ask me to make a wish list for Logan. And because I was having a little bit of trouble this year, finances and stuff, because of I just got a divorce and I'm going through some trouble financially. And I was like, everybody's like, well, why don't you put a wish out for Logan some school clothes? So I did. Speaking of, put my cash up out there. It is, guys, if you want to hit me up on a tip. And I was like, okay, I put this out here. Not a biggie. Put this out here. Well, I didn't let Matthew on my channel no more. And he hated me for it. He was mad because I didn't let him up on my channel no more. Hey, Locks, what's going on? And I was like, I was seeing somebody at the time. Not only that, he's just rude. He was making rude comments about my son. And my boyfriend at the time heard him say that, like, refer to my son and say, does Logan have fucking retard strength? Well, my boyfriend at the time was, he still loves Logan. I know he still loves Logan. Logan still loves them. And he was like, no. He said, that's super disrespectful. He said that, he gave him a few choice words. And he said, you going on his panel just is not okay. Because you're giving him credit for being a totally disrespectful dickhead. And that's exactly what he is. And I'm like, okay, I understand. I get you. Even though I kind of didn't see it that way a little bit. But I kind of did. And I'm like, you know what? This person is right. I'm like, I'm not going to entertain him anymore. I'm keeping him down. And I said, I'm not going to bring him back up no more. I'm going to be respectful to Logan and my boyfriend at the time. And I said, no. It wasn't nothing about him wanting me or me wanting him. It was all about the fact that he had said that about Logan. And if you knew how much my ex liked Logan, you would know why. Okay? Hi, Carl. My ex would keep Logan if he wanted to, because Logan and my ex's little girl was really close. They love each other. Logan still talks about her, loves her. And I was like, okay. It's like, I'm going to respect him in that matter. And I'm going to respect Logan in that matter. And I'm not going to let him up to be disrespectful anymore. And yes, Hashi. And I'm like, I'm not going to let him disrespect Logan anymore. Well, I wouldn't let him up on my panel. And I guess he went and run to Diamonds and whined to her about it. That's what I'm assuming. And I was like, okay, not going to let him up on my panel. So I kind of just said, let him stay over there in his lane. I left him alone. I stayed in my lane. He stayed in his lane. But every time I look over in his chat, because people's like, they're over there talking about you. Somebody be talking about me, like my ex or him or something. It wasn't really bad. It was just like Jenkies over there mooching and grifting. And I'm like, the same dude's got a big Amazon wish list up for 7 kids. I got one up for 1 kid. He's got one up for 7 kids. Okay. And I'm not going to deny people, if his kids need something, give to his kids. Like I said, You can be his friend, you can be mine. But when you insert yourself into the argument between me and him, that means, hey, River Mom, how are you? Hey, everybody coming in. Pat Gaines, everybody's coming in. Sorry if I missed y'all and didn't say hi. Turn the page. Eve, Carl. And yeah, Carl loves Logan too. But you know, as far as that, I was like, he can stay in his lane, I'll stay in mine. Well, he kept coming up, trying to come over and get on my panel and stuff. And then he'd get mad because I wouldn't let him up there. I wasn't being mean, but I was just keeping him on at arm's length. I mean, I also had seen what he did in some other shady shit that he had been pulling. Like, one thing in particular that opened my eyes up is when he found out that me and PG was beefing at the time, and he tried to go over there and join in on the hate crew. And that hurt my feelings. I actually had a live about that, and I cried on it. Because I really thought that was before I've seen True Colors. And then when he did what he did to Daisy, Daisy did nothing to him. Daisy was very nice to him. And he did a whole roasting live on her and was very mean to her. And like was trying to make it look like she was not a good nurse and she didn't know what she was talking about and stuff like that. He did do that, guys. Put it on in the chat if y'all remember that. And so I was like, this dude is a ticking time bomb. This dude's a ticking time bomb. So I was over in his chat one night, and I was still, I was just watching his chat because they had been talking about me or something like that. I can't remember. Hey, how are you? Gaddafi duck. Dumb duck race. Oh my gosh. Anyway, he drinks a lot. I don't think that he's capable of staying in a lane. I know he drinks a lot. He's got a big bottle of whiskey he puts right under his chair, and he don't show it to you guys, but when he goes off screen, he drinks whiskey and smokes his doobie-doo. Him sitting there with 7 kids at home. Duck's here. But anyway, I know I'm trying not to go too low, guys. I'm trying not to go too low. I was going to full out fucking dox him tonight, man. I was full out ready to just blow off the freaking, but then they're like, no, he's got kids. And I'm like, okay, Nana. Nana won't let me. She said, no, do not do it. And I was like, okay, Nana, I won't do it. I was going to go balls to the wall tonight because they did me over there. But I was like, yeah. Everybody knows I'm Evelyn Bovee. Well, I don't care to tell who I am, Matt Sales. But he did tell my whole name over there. He did tell my whole name. But his wife also told his whole name all over the place too. But anyway, so I'm going to go back. Let's get back to the moral of the story, guys. And it's just, I did not want to entertain him anymore. I have a right to not want to entertain people anymore, to be around them. And so that night when Dumpling and him, they got in a big fight and everything, I was very upset that he was picking at Dumpling. She was up there crying. So I was going to go up there and be, a console, to her. I guess I shouldn't have, because I wouldn't let him up on my panel. I guess I shouldn't have. But I was mad at him, actually, because all the shit that he'd been talking and going as, I'm a pretty ass ducker. Are you, Gaddafi duck? And I know who the Gaddafi duck is, y'all. He don't think I know who he is. You don't be married to somebody for as long as I was married to him and know that. But anyway, see my ADD, guys. Gosh, I'm such an impulser though. And I'm just saying, like, the dude is over there playing victimized. Like somebody hurt him. He's victim. I'm a victim. Oh, I'm a victim. No, the victim is his little wife, is the victim. That's who the victim is. And these women out here he keeps bullying on. Quit bullying people. Get some good content and quit bullying people. Seriously, you don't need to bully people. You really don't. I mean, seriously, you really don't need to keep picking on people, keep hurting people. You just don't need to do it. Itty bitty winky syndrome. Don't worry, Jenkies. Don't dox people with disabilities. He suffers from itty bitty winky syndrome. Why do I love me some law? But as far as like doxing people, I could have tonight. I was going to go all balls to the wall. I think that's what he wanted me to do. Gave him a little bit more content. Fill it up. Right now he's going over the conversation that me and Diamonds had about our little escapade that we had today. And I just set her straight and stuff. And they was going over them text. Okay. They was going over them text. But no, seriously though. And you know what? You don't have to. If you go over to the other side and you talk bad about me and agree with people and you hurt me, that means you don't like me in the first place. So why do you care if I unmod you and I tell you goodbye and I call you out on your shit? Okay? Now, what happened with Diamonds? What do they say? They have small shoes. Winky problems. Winky, winky. Dude, seriously. If y'all don't say that don't look like him, you're crazy. I look just like him. Anyway, okay, I'm being mean now. I'm just bullying back. I hate a bully, y'all. I've always hated a bully. Yeah, it did happen in July. Anyway, what are you doing, Mama VV? Listen, Logan is worried about you. He was worried about you the other day, Mama V. He loves his Mama V. I'm so tired of hearing about how he uses that kid of his for bless that child's heart, goes to school all day long. What's Matthew's excuse not to get out and get a job? Seriously? What's his excuse not to get out and get a job? They do want to be relevant so bad. What's this grown-ass man's excuse not to get a job? Wait a minute. YouTube is his job. Being mean is his job. Hurting people is his job. That's his job. I mean, moaning. I'm trying not to be, Locks. I promise you, I'm trying not to be. I want to be. He's been worried about you, Mama V. He really has been. He didn't know you had cancer, and I told him about it the other day. And he said, what? He said, no, not my Mama V. So I might get you up and let you talk to him or something, maybe on Messenger or something, because he was worried about you. But to want to make money off of just hurting people, that's a real low blow. That's a real low thing to do. Just to make money off of hurting people. He didn't have to come to my community. He didn't have to come to my channel. I hold my own community. I'm just a BS community. We BS over here. We have fun. We BS. I thought he was fun and stuff. Some insults. He hates women. I thought he was okay till I noticed he would talk about people who wasn't talking about him. Right. You're absolutely right, child. How are you? Come on in and hang out with us. But you're right. He does that. He does that stuff. Okay, Dumpling, honey. Hey, weak ass girlfriend. But, like, seriously, you all, as far as diamonds, I told her, you know what? Stay in your lane. I'll stay in mine. And we will go our own directions. We don't have to be friends. You don't have to like me. You don't have to love me. Just stay in your lane and I'll stay in mine. That's all it needs to be said. The reason why Diamonds and I is no longer friends is because she inserted herself in the middle of a very heated night conversation. She inserted herself in the middle of it, and she wasn't on my side that night. Let's make no mistake. She was not on my side that night. And her and I had a really good conversation, and we talked about it, and we hugged it out. But the next day, she had a live about it on her panel, and he don't like strong women. You're absolutely right. Yes. And she brought my sister in the middle of it again. And I felt very attacked. I felt like she inserted herself. She wasn't on my team anymore. So I said, you know what? I'm going to step away from Diamonds, and she can go her direction and I'll go mine. Her and I have been friends for almost 3 years now, but I do not feel like she was on my side. She shouldn't have inserted herself in the middle of it if she didn't want to have to pick sides. Because when you insert yourself in the middle of a situation and you agree with bad shit that people do, you're looking at what I did wrong, but you're not looking at what he did wrong. That means you've inserted yourself in the middle of it and you're taking his side over mine. So therefore, that's okay. You can take his side over mine. You're an adult. Stay in your lane. Now, as far as me talking about her and her husband, she came at me first the other night on Daisy's panel. She said that me and Dumpling were out sleeping around on her husband. For one thing, Dumpling wasn't out sleeping around on her husband. Dumpling had an internet affair with a guy. It wasn't, I guess it was an affair, wasn't it, Dumpling? But she actually started talking to a guy on the internet. And she loved him. He was giving her attention that she didn't get at home. She made no contact with him ever. She's never met him in real life. But she did talk to him on the phone. She never met him in real life. And she seen it wasn't right, and she called it quits. I don't know what else happened in that matter. But she walked away from it, and he was very hurt. She was hurt. They was hurt with each other. And there was same with me and my ex-husband. And it came to YouTube and it blew up. Same, it comes to YouTube, it blows up. What they're not saying is what led up to the blow up. What they're only pushing their agenda. And an internet affair. Okay, Dumpling. But and I don't want nobody timed out. I'll do the timing out tonight, guys. To any of my mods, I'm doing the timing out tonight, okay? So I don't want nobody timing out, okay? But But the thing is, I'm sorry, I went over to the other side. Let me get caught up here on this other side. I can't see all this that I need to see in the chat when it's okay, there we go. Anyway, and I seen that oh, they can't stay away. Yeah. But anyway, I seen that what was I talking about again, guys? I'm sorry. When he said that horrible comment about a woman's child, I was definitely done then, and he wants everyone to worship him because he's a dad. Listen, he knew his wife had an alcohol dependency problem. He knew, and they kept being, and he kept having babies. And now he wants us all to whine for him? No. When you know something like this, you get your shit straight. Whatever, Gaddafi duck. But yeah, hey, I don't want to bring his kids up anymore because they're precious children and they're God's will, and that's what they're supposed to be here, and I shouldn't bring their kids up. That's not okay for me to bring his kids up. They're God's will, and well, Sherry needs a loyal husband. But as far as my husband and I, my ex-husband and I, yes, we had a very controversial divorce right over YouTube. Yes, we're still on YouTube. It's still happening. And I don't know when it's going to end. I just don't know when it's going to end. Right, Gaddafi? Seriously, I just don't know when it's going to end. Did I cheat on my husband? That ain't nobody's business. There's only one other person that knows if I cheated on my husband or not. And that's the person I cheated with, if I cheated with him. Well, we kind of both cheated on him. He cheated and I did too, because he had a girlfriend and I had a boyfriend. So I guess that is cheating, right? He still got his girlfriend. They're lolly-dolly. But I guess, but who's at anybody's business to get up there and say, you both cheated on your husband, you're whores. If a whore's what I am, a whore's what I am. It ain't none of your business. But don't you be whores in glass houses, better not throw whore stones. He is working. Yeah. Gaddafi Duck is working. Taking care of his girlfriend. Yes. He's doing good now. He works every day. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, my three sons. Go to live chat up at the top. That's my song. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes. Seriously, if that's, they don't know what led up to the divorce. Well, I think Diamonds does know the details, quite a bit of the details. I told her a lot because she was my friend, and I confided in her, and I loved her. And yeah, I confided in her quite a bit. So she does know some details. I don't know if she's going to tell them or not. She can if she wants to. I don't care. I know it's nobody's business. But when he put my kids in the mix of the business, that's when it got pretty. Hey, Shorty Short, what you doing, sister love? Devonnie Smith coming up in there. But when he put my kid in the mix and he started, blasting my kids, Gaddafi Duck. Anyway, when he put my kid in the mix and he started blasting my kid's conversation with his dad, and they had a big, long conversation about it. Now, that's a whole nother story. I'll go for the fucking jugular. You mess with my kid. I promise. Without a doubt. Anybody that messes with my kid, I'll scratch your eyeballs out. Naughty women in glass houses shut and throw stones at naughty women. True that, Lord Shortlegs. Now, you don't see one right now, Sherry. I've got a vent. You can come up in a minute. I'm sorry, Sherry. You can come up in just a minute. I got to vent this out real quick. I've got to tell the rest of the story, and then I'll open the panel up, okay? Yeah, exactly. I can't imagine a long marriage ending in a messy divorce with a hurt child being talked about on YouTube. I know that has to be hard. That is super hard, guys. Super hard. It hurts. It's hard. And nobody should do that. I shouldn't even be doing that with Squidwards, because there's a lot of stuff that probably went on in that whole situation too. But the fact is you hurt me. My reaction is to hurt you back. That's why I had a big talk about that today, about not reacting. Hold on just a second. Just 1 second, guys. This isn't who you think it is. Wish you nothing but the best. I'm just a troll ducking around. Joke was not on you. Jenkies, this isn't who you think it is. Okay, Gaddafi. Sorry. I thought you was my ex-husband. Women, I do hope you stop looking to this man as a comedian. He hated you. He hates all women. I think he does too. I wonder what happened to him to make him hate women, but make him not. I mean, because listen. Well, I know he don't like me because I wouldn't let him come up on my panel and stuff. And I wasn't trying to be mean, but he was so obnoxious at this point. And he was being so mean to Sherry. He was so obnoxious. And I just felt like it was best to keep him out of my community. Hey, Loves the Lurk. What's going on, Sister Love? I have. You like the pick in the hair? You like that picture of me there? Don't want to upset you. I'm just some random ducker out here mocking Gaddafi duck races. Okay, Gaddafi. No, but I sense his disdain for women. I mean, and then but the thing is he's calling me a whore 24/7 and talking crap about me 24/7, but he's still a married man. And he's got an awful lot of chicken heads talking sexy to him. Now, what makes them chicken heads is talking sexy to him. Now, if y'all's doing this, take offense to this, because he's a married man. You're no better in the muck than I am in the mire. If you're talking sexy to that married man over there, you a hoe. You a hoe. If you are yes, you a hoe. My 3 sons, I think she comes and stays off and on just to be with the kids. She really could probably use some good help, from my understanding. She is yeah. I think, yeah, she could probably use some help, from my understanding. Uh, I do think that she comes off and on and stays with the kids. He is very married. I wish that she could get some help because I'm pretty sure she loves her babies. She just has a dependency problem, and she could just use some help. Instead of being on here with all these women up his ass, he needs to take the mother of his 7 children out and sign her into a rehabilitation center and help her. Instead of being on here picking on elderly women, cancer patients, so on and so forth. Yeah, he wears that filter. He talks about me and says I'm gross and I'm ugly. But dude can't have a life without. He either has the camera sitting sideways from him, or he calls me bigums. Bigums, he says. He either has the camera sitting sideways from him, or he has a filter on. He don't really get his face up in the mirror camera. I'm mean, y'all. I stoop to his level when I do that shit. I really do. He had me fired up tonight, y'all. I'm sorry, but he had me pretty fired up. Just pronoun. He has no place to talk to anyone. No, he doesn't. He has nothing to talk about. Honey, just because he's skinny doesn't give him more value over me. It doesn't. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. Yes, queen, yes. True crime. The married woman flirting and talking sexy should pass judgment on someone else. Only God can judge. Right, Mr. Bullwinkle. Oh, my, okay. What happened? What I do with my 3 sons? Did I read somebody else's comment? I'm sorry, whatever I did. I get wound up in these chats a little bit. Sorry, guys. But I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to let this grown-ass man sit over and bully me and not. Who is that messaging me? Let me see. That's H. Davis. What are you doing, H. Davis? I'm not going to let him sit over and bully me. I'm going to give it right back to him. He ain't going to bully me. Hey, Juju Bones. Do y'all blame me? Do y'all blame me for everybody's like, don't give him content. Let me tell y'all something. I've tried not to give him content. He goes search down conversations I had with diamonds and used it for content tonight. I try not to give him content, y'all. But he still sits up there and he talks the most horriblest shit about me that a man could talk about a woman. And I ain't lying. He talks so horrible about me. Then what do you all expect me to do? Just let him continue to do it? No. Not going to let him continue to do it. I mean, it's not okay. It is not okay. Thank you, Ryan. What kind of ducker is out here calling other drunkers and hoes while he's drinking under the table and sexting? Y'all ain't slick. Exactly. I know, Lori. I know, baby. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lori. I prayed the other day for that baby and his mommy. I've been through that myself. Oh, Noah Riley. I'm sorry to hear that, Lori. I've been through the same thing myself, baby. And that is not an easy thing to go through. I was just 3 months, though. Yours was 5 months. I'm so sorry. I'm glad she named him. Let's see what they're saying. I was looking for my squirrel, Rocky, but I found a bunch of nuts. I like it. I think I will fit in. Here you go, Bullwinkle. He's going to continue as long as you talk about him. He hasn't gotten 2 brain cells. Wiki West, I know, but that's the thing. We leave him alone. He hunts down stuff to talk about and to pick on. I had not spoke his name for 2 months straight, probably longer than that. And so people were sending me clips of him doing lives about me when I did the Christmas tree thing over at the Fort Henry Mall, and how my friend had recorded me. He was poking fun at my weight and calling me ugly and fat and stuff like that. I hadn't said not one word to him, talked about him or nothing. He came and he was poking fun at my weight, calling me ugly and fat and all kinds of stuff. And I hadn't did nothing to him. I was just over there doing a really good event for the missing and exploited children that I do every year. I don't take money for this event. I actually spend my own money in this event. People donate decorations to the trees and trees at their own free will if they want to send decorations in. Like Dumpling made a beautiful bunch of homemade decorations and sent them with the kids' face on them, their names. Chewy donated. Lori Shirtlegs donated the whole moon and back. But these trees go up to keep awareness for these little missing kids out here. I'm just not all talk. I actually do too. And there's awareness for these missing kids out here that's missing. Oh, that's what the trees were all about. He used that tree event as an opportunity to get a video footage of me walking around, which I don't care because I do it all the time. I'm on the news all the time when I do these events or any other time. I don't really care. Tonight I'm not showing anything because I don't really feel good tonight. And I think this picture is much more appealing. So I'm not coming on because when I'm angry and upset, it shows in my face. And I was pretty angry tonight. I'm cooled down now though. But I know, lost their 18-month-old baby. It's a SIDS. That is awful. That is awful. Thank you, Sassy Mama. Sassy Mama said, I hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button while you're in here, please. Will y'all please do that for me? Yes. Corn Dog, I do an event every year. I do a couple events actually now because we got more Christmas trees. And I put out a Christmas tree for the missing and exploited kids. And we fill the tree full of missing and exploited children. Their pictures, their information is on there. We fill it completely up. I think we had like 200 plus kids on it. I think we had like 200 plus kids on it this year or more. And it was beautiful, just a beautiful event. And we put it in the mall movie theater. And we put it in the area where one of our oh, hold on. Sorry. Corn Dog. Okay. We put it in the mall's movie theater, and the people come through and they look at it. They pray for the kids so on and so forth. And the news had me on there, and I gave my camera to one of my people that was there. He up on. Hey, my sweet, beautiful Robin H. Hey, Robin, I just want to say thank you for that Cash App that you gave me the other day. Thank you so much. I know, sister. You should know that any man that can talk bad about a woman is nothing but a low-class version of what a real man is truly is. I'm so thankful I'm blessed to be with my true man. You are very blessed because your husband does love you more than I've seen any man really love a woman before. Seriously. It's a beautiful, my sister, my oldest sister and her husband has one of the most beautiful relationships I've ever seen in a couple. They just have this genuine love for each other and respect, which is the only thing that ever gave me hope in relationships is seeing that. Yes, true crime. We really, really work hard and on these trees. I traveled 2 hours just to get to this mall, was to put the tree up. And why I put it in this place that I put this tree up, and it's a purple Christmas tree, is, you ever heard of Summer Wells? Well, Summer Wells is part of the true crime community, and she was 5 years old when she went missing in Rogersville, Tennessee, and she vanished in clear sight. And they have not found her yet. It's been 3.5 years, and she's still nowhere to be found. And she has actually grabbed the attention to several people. Michael Vaughn's another one, baby Michael Vaughn. We honor him in that. He's one of our babies that this whole community just surrounds around and loves. And we got Michael. Sebastian Rogers is another one this community has really fell in love with. And, Harmony Montgomery. There's so many of them. And a lot of people they give to this event, and I wouldn't want to let them down. So I do interviews with the news, and I gather up some of the mothers, like Layla Santinello. Her mother was there this year. Her grandmother was there. And we put the Christmas trees out, and it brings awareness to these kids. But not only that, it doesn't matter if kids are missing or not. All kids deserve a Christmas tree. All kids deserve to be celebrated in a Christmas tree. So it's okay, Dumpling. Can you hear it? But all kids deserve a Christmas tree. So I had just went over, and I, just because I got put on, I had my live up so people could see their ornaments going up and everything, and see the Christmas tree for the missing exploited up. And I handed the camera to my sweet little Cheryl, and she just was videoing all over the place. And she videoed me, which I really didn't care. And I come back the next day after this, and I see that people are messaging me, telling me about this live that's going on. And they're saying that Matthew's talking about my weight, talking about how ugly I am. and so forth, and just being a really mean savage. Now, this is 4 months after everything that happened in July with the big blow up. And yeah, I did. I used my own money, time, gas. Yeah, I did it all. Yeah, but that was for the kids. I would do it 1,000 times. Honestly, I would definitely do it 1,000 times. I would not take that back for the world. That was a beautiful event. Yeah, he was talking mad crap about me, and I really don't care, but when it comes to that event is so precious to me. He was bringing a black eye to that event, and that really pissed me off. And that's when I decided, I was like, shut up, quit talking about me. Well, that gave him more ammunition to be a bigger dick. And then, when people come in and take up for me, he goes after them too. So, I hate bringing me down, Denise. I'm just not going to let him pick on me anymore. He wants to give it back. I will do this as long as I need to. I will give it back to him. Dude is not going to pick on me no more. People's going to know what kind of real trash bag he really is. He's not going to pick on me any longer. They are important, Lori. They're very important. And I hope next year we can get that big 9-foot purple Christmas tree Lori donated out. It's brand new. And it's a fully lit purple Christmas tree Lori Shortlegs donated this year. It didn't go out this year, but it will go out. Yes. I know it, guys. I know it. But I refuse to allow him to pick on me anymore. He's not going to do it. Yeah, 3 months of work, like literally. I'm not going to do it. He's not going to pick on Jenkies no more. Jenkies ain't going to take it. If you want to dish it out, I can dish it right back. I can dish it back to anybody that wants to come up at Jenkies. Because you know what? The only thing you can say about Jenkies is that I'm fat. I've lived a good life. I've been a hard-working, honest mother. I took care of my child. I put my child through unimaginable stuff already at a very young age. I did pretty much this all by myself. There's not much to say. Honestly, I don't have a record. That's right. Being beautiful on the outside means nothing if you're ugly at heart. That's right, Bullwinkle. And that's true. I've never did anything bad to people, but if you're going to keep picking at me, I'm going back at you. And thank God, because Nana had to catch me tonight. She said, "Don't do it." Nana gets me every time. She's my reasoning right there. Nana is. She's my reasoning. She catches me every time. She's like, "Don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't do it." I was about to fully put it out there. There's more to you stirring shit than worse it sings. He just likes to pull your chain to get it raised. He does because it gives him content. But I also can't let him sit over there and continuously bully. It's a continuously he's bullying and talking down about me. It's nonstop. He's bullying. It's I can't let him do that because it's not okay. He's just trying to push his agenda. He takes little clips off of stuff and he twists it. He don't show the whole thing. And he tries to make it look like I'm this bad person and that I'm out to hurt him. If I was out to hurt him, I could have released a lot more on him tonight. I could have went full balls to the walls. But I didn't. And if I was out to hurt Diamonds, but I'm not going to hurt Diamonds. I want Diamonds to back down and leave me alone. She don't have to be my friend. She don't have to do anything. She don't have to get in there with Matthew and do or anything. The only thing Diamonds needs to do is leave me alone. I do not wish to entertain her anymore in anything. She was my friend. I do not wish to hurt her anymore either, because I don't hate her. I'm hurt, but I don't hate diamonds. And I don't wish to hurt her. And if she don't believe why I'm hurt, maybe she needs to go back and watch what I seen and look at it from my perspective, and how them lives that she did on Daisy's panel that night and on hers, and hurt me as it would hers. She's a very defensive person herself, and she's a very offensive person. You can't say nothing to her, and she'll be jumping at you like a little chihuahua. So how does she think I feel when she come at me like she did? I want her to put herself in my shoes and watch that live over again and think about, if it was her, how would she feel? They make the tops of fake trees too big for being big angels. I know it, Lori. That's why I don't want to do another outside tree. If I do another outside tree, it's going to be a real tree. That's why next year, if I did do an outside tree, it would definitely be a real tree and it'd have a star on it. Yes. You sent me all kinds of stars. I got I don't know if you know this or not, I've got 10 stars. I got little tiny ones, there's different sizes, Lori. Corn Dog does throw out facts. That's all you got to do. Corn Doggy at the best. He didn't come up here and he didn't insult Matthew either. He didn't say nothing bad about Matthew, really. And honestly, if Matthew was standing right face to face with Corn Dog, Matthew would pussy out. I have every bit of faith in that. He'd probably pussy out if he's standing in front of me. He was over talking big stuff a minute ago. Because I wouldn't take it. No, brother. Like I said, I'm the 7th child. I'm the youngest child. And I'm mean as shit. I've took on big crowds of kids before. Just went in swinging with my head down. I don't care. Yes, I got a bunch of little tiny stars, Lori. That's okay. We'll find a place for them. Maybe we can make ornaments with them and stuff. Who's single? Corn Dog? Sherry's going to try to get some Corn Dog. Okay, Sherry, come up here, baby. Sherry likes her some Corn Dog. Noelle likes some Corn Dog, too. Noelle was all about some Corn Dog the other day. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. Any raccoon following you home today, Jenkies? Y'all, listen to this. Joey's husband bought me some raccoon pee because we was going to use it as a beauty secret. And he said that it can help you look 10 years younger. So he bought me some raccoon pee. It was a joke, y'all. Inside joke. Well, I got it and I threw it in the back seat of the car. And Logan, when we went to go get pony food the other day, the back seat's full of Logan stuff he's taken to his dad's house, like computer stuff. So he threw it in the back seat on top of that raccoon piss bottle. And the bottle emptied out all over the back seat of my car. So needless to say, my car smells like raccoon piss. I'm going to take some carpet cleaner out there and try to take some of that out of it, but wish me luck. Then he offered, her husband, Gatekeeper, offered to buy me a gallon jug more back of raccoon piss. I told him no, he can keep his raccoon piss. It didn't work. Where's Sherry? Come on, Shay. Oh, I keep putting that corn dogs thing. My bad. I keep putting corn dogs link out. I'm going to, Lori. But when it comes to that, Matthew, I'll quit. I won't say another word about him if he'll leave me alone. But I don't think he's going to leave me alone. I honestly do not think he's going to leave me alone. That is Corn Dog's YouTube channel right there, guys. That is Corn Dog's YouTube channel. Go sub up for old Corny. Corn Doggy. I call him Corn Doggy. I don't know, April. But Gatekeeper sure gave me some raccoon pee. My car smells like a 100-year-old house closet. That's what raccoon pee smells like. White vinegar, Will 82. Well, hello, Will 82. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Corn Doggy says, that's me. Hey, H. Davis, how are you, brother?
I'm good. Just tired from yesterday. I had 3 games yesterday.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. H. Davis, I want to tell you something, okay? We're talking about Matthew real bad up here right now. So I really would prefer you not to be up here and be in the middle of it so he don't pick on you. Because this ain't a free-for-all panel tonight.
All right.
I love you, Bob. But I don't want you in the middle. I don't want him picking on you over this. Okay?
All right.
I'm going to let you go down, okay?
All right.
I don't want him picking on you. He's done did enough.
I ain't worried about him.
I know, but I don't want him picking on you.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
I love you.
You too.
Sure, you know the rules. This is a free-for-all panel tonight, and it's not a nice panel. I just asked H. Davis to come down because I don't want Matthew picking on him. And if he's up here on my panel, he's going to pick on whoever's up on my panel. Okay? You know he's going to. And I don't want him hurting you guys anymore. Okay? He's picked, what is it? No weapon. There you go, my sister. There you go. I just don't want nobody picking on these people that I love because he's trying to get back at me. He can say what he wants about me, but I don't want him hurting little H. He's already said some mean stuff about H, and I don't want him hurting H.
And others.
Just the same to you, baby.
And others, too.
I don't want him picking on you. I know, but I don't want. I know.
Hey, honey.
But if you're up here, he's going to.
Why do you think I came up?
About you.
Hey, sweetheart.
I know, April. I know.
Hey. Hi,
Hey,
Sharon.
Goddess Love. We love you, baby.
Hey.
Rapper Sue.
Hey, Goddess Love. I love you.
But
when I say I love people, I mean it. That's Jenkies.
I know, Sherry. Sherry does love big. That's for sure.
I do.
She
I love
does.
deeply.
I don't want him hurting her, though.
I don't say it unless I mean it.
Who cares about Matthew? Even P. Diddy said the best part of his sentence is he don't have to see Matthew's face again. Ronald!
Is that Ronald?
That's Ronald. That's Ronald.
You know what, Ronald? If we didn't have you, I don't know what we'd do.
I know. Ronald's cool.
I mean, you kind of make the whole program, you know, El Presidente.
I can't come up. I have been crying. That's okay. You don't need to come up here anyway right now. Lori, we'll have a fun live for everybody. And we'll have a big live, and H. Davis can help us with it. We'll have a big fun live tomorrow night or something.
Why is she crying?
Her cousin.
You okay?
Lori Shortlace's cousin lost her 5-month-old baby. Her 5-month.
Oh my God.
She was 5 months along and she lost her baby. And it just devastates Lori. So
Oh
I
my
know I've been
Yes.
in that situation, and it's been,
Sorry to hear that.
yeah. I
I've been
do.
there.
I
I've been
will
there too.
definitely. I want to
I've
have
been there
H.
too.
Davis and Lori, and we'll have a big fun. We'll have a
Look
big
at
fun
H.
night.
Davis. I want you to look at this,
Yeah,
Jenkies. Take a moment. Look at H. Davis's profile. Go back
yeah,
and look at it. Look at him standing in front
yeah.
of a microphone,
I
speaking to
know it.
2,000 people.
I know it, Sherry. I know it.
Yeah.
I know, Ann. You don't have to, baby. I don't want him to pick on you either. See, because what he did to
Juicer.
Ann was more despicable than I ever. He's over there whining that everybody doxed him. Ann has never doxed him. Ann has never did anything like that. She just went after him to defend herself. He literally put her name and address out, even Google Earth her home. Ann is a
Yes.
67-year-old woman that lives by herself and is a cancer patient.
People
What?
don't realize. People
And
don't realize
he
what adult
went that
protective
low to
services
hurt
is.
her like that. That was pretty low to do that to
Can I
this lady.
can I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
Here's the thing.
Okay,
Sherry,
Tony.
how long ago was it that you doxed him?
6 months ago.
July.
Yeah.
6 months ago.
Yeah.
How
Yes.
long ago was it all the other people that doxed him and he can't let it go? Nobody on this platform can let anything go.
Yeah.
Nobody. And it's ridiculous. And I'm not saying that about, like, you know, what I'm saying is Noni can't let go of how she feels about, yes, I
Oh,
called
I
her
don't
out.
know about her.
Um,
Don't
how
say
she
that name,
feels.
okay? Don't say their names. We're just talking about
Okay,
you tonight.
there's a person
I don't
from
even know
last
who that
night
is.
that made a comment and she can't let go. There's other people that can't let go. You know what?
Because
It's
they're getting
over
attention
with.
from it. They're getting attention from it. That's why, Juicer. We're not going to talk
It's
about people
ridiculous.
in his chat and stuff because they eventually will see his wrath. If they get close to him, they'll see what he is capable of. Everybody that's been close to him has seen it. Everybody that's close to him has seen it.
And nobody deserves to be doxxed. Okay? No matter what. And
That
I
was
was here for that
Let's
when that
not let's
happened.
not hash that out. I've chased him around YouTube to try to apologize.
well.
You
Okay,
realize I
Here's
did
I
that?
already I already seen that. And there was no reason why he should have had your information out in
I
that
gave it to
live.
him. I gave
I
it to
know
him.
you did. I know you did. But you know what? That's not right. You
Well, I don't have
are
any. I don't think. I don't have anything to
Juicer, let me
hide.
say something real quick.
I've never had a DUI. I'm no.
no, that
Uh
isn't what I'm talking about.
Okay, what are you talking
Aren't you
about then?
afraid somebody will pull up and do something?
Not in
No,
her neighborhood. Not
not in
people.
my
Many people can
neighborhood,
come
and
in her
not
neighborhood.
with.
That's
Okay, if you want,
sketchy.
look, I'm opening this
She's in a
door
gated
right.
neighborhood, y'all.
I'm look. I'm gonna tell you something.
A very high class
I've
gated
got
neighborhood.
this. I've got this right here. Seriously, all I got to do is pull that drawer open and grab it. And I have several more, so I know how to take care of myself.
With a security system too.
Well,
Nobody's going.
that's good.
Yeah, you
That's
But
can't
good.
come. You
still,
can't come. You can't come in here and
still,
just do
yeah.
anything you want to.
But
You
but let
can.
me say
If
something
you
real
could
quick.
see, if you could see where I lived, it'd shock you, Juicer.
Okay.
Let me say something real quick.
Okay, I'm done.
Jinkies
I
been.
just want I had to say
Jinkies
that.
has been here,
Let
and
me
I'm
say
well
something real quick.
protected. Trust me.
So when it came to doxing Matthew had did some pretty bad stuff to get somebody that angry enough to do that. He was going personal on me, and he was already personal on Sherry. He come in on Sherry with the bad attitude from the get go.
Yeah,
Then he sucked
yeah.
up to her because she gave him some content, and then when he got tired of her, he kicked her to the curb and hurt her feelings. She go in there and run her mouth to him. They fight back and forth. He let that corn dog talk bad to her and stuff like that. And she was
No,
very
I
emotional.
was my life was threatened.
Yes,
But
she
let's
was
just
very
get down to
emotional
it.
that
Let's
day.
just get
There
down
was
to
no,
it,
she
right
shouldn't
to the nitty
have
gritty.
did that. She shouldn't have come up and did that, but she acted on emotions like I did today, and I do any day that when I get upset. She acted on emotions. She apologized to him profusely. His wife, not ex, she's still his wife, had already doxed him several times. Other channels had doxed him. Even Corndog will let you know that. Other channels had
Yeah.
already doxed him. His wife was running around. She had her own channel doxing him. He's playing that Sherry's the only one that doxed him, and that's not the truth. Sherry
No.
doxed him in Dumpling's chat that night. She said his full name.
Yes, I did.
She said his name.
No
She said
address.
his well, Dumpling has the Dumpling, send that to me. The chat
Yeah.
activity.
Why
Can you
don't we
please send
just
that chat activity? And I'll
why
show
don't we
that.
just
The
why don't
chat
we look at
activity.
it?
What I
Let's
won't
look at
show,
it again.
mark out his
Let's see
name
what
out
I
of
did.
it. And mark out his name and stuff. His name. But and mark
Case
out his
number,
year of birth. But the
case
rest of it's no
number,
big deal.
and
Because he's
crime.
told everybody he's from Milwaukee. He's told people he's from Milwaukee forever now.
No, he's
She
not.
only put out his
He's from
name,
Madison,
his
Jenkies.
birthday. I mean, his birth year. His birth year, which he already told everybody he's 44-year-old,
Yeah,
and
that wasn't hard.
he already had told everybody. He told several people he's 44-year-old, and she put out the only thing she really doxed him with is his name. Everybody knew he lived in Milwaukee. Everybody already knew what year that he was 44 years old. So really, she just doxed his name, and that's no different than what his wife did. His wife doxed his name.
And so did another person,
Yeah,
which
other people's doxed. Like I said,
I
his
will
wife's
not
been
say
on
that person.
several
I
other
won't say
channels.
that.
She's been on Purple's channel. She's been on Jenna's. She has her own channel too. She comes in and out of his lives.
I
And
know.
at different people and doxes him. So he's
I
playing
know.
victim. Very doing
I
it.
went in her channel once.
Oh, did you?
Did you, Juicer?
Yep.
I'm sorry, Miss Ann. Hey, Pixie.
What was it like?
But yeah. In all realness, guys, I mean, and truth and realness, you know, that's what it is. It
I
is what it
really didn't.
is.
I didn't give his address.
No, you never put his address out. You never put his address out. You never one time put his
People,
address out.
people said,
I,
"Well, you gave
if
that much information out."
okay, here we
I
go. I've
didn't
got
give
it.
any information out that wasn't already put out.
I'm going to
Okay.
show you all what she put out. Okay, guys.
All right. Yeah.
And
There you go.
Dumpling actually marked out anything that could
Go right ahead.
possibly hurt him. Okay, so bear with me. Okay, she marked out any of the private information.
There's no private information. It's
Well, she
public.
marked out she marked out his name,
If
his
you have
full
a
name.
record, it's public information.
Public
Look,
record is public information. Yes,
yes, if I had a
yes,
DUI in the past 2 years, it'd be public information, but I don't drive,
absolutely.
so that's not going to happen. And I've never had a DUI, and I've never had to go to jail, and I've never had to do all that kind of stuff. So
Hold on, guys. I'm just waiting for this to
that's
pull
why
up.
I don't mind. I don't mind doxing myself. You just come after me if you want to. I already showed you what's in this drawer over here. I didn't
It's
show
still
you.
uploading, Dumpling. Hold on just a second. I don't know why
Juicer,
it's taking so long to upload.
I'm not playing. If somebody comes into my house unwanted,
There's my lovely short legs. Good to
well,
see you. Pixie face.
first I have cameras that will alert me.
I get it, Sherry.
Yeah, you got it.
I just was concerned.
Sorry,
Okay.
my
Well,
first
don't
sister.
be concerned about me because Sherry's a pretty smart little chick.
Yeah. But it still didn't
I
make
mean,
it
my
right.
dad,
But Sherry did apologize, and
Oh,
three
I know.
times,
Sherry
three times I
cried
chased him
and
around on
apologized to
YouTube.
him for putting his name out there. She cried and apologized to him, and he's still going on about it. I did
That was
not
back
put
in
his name out
July.
there.
This happened in July. I'm telling you guys, I know when it happened. You can go back and look. Some things have been
I was
deleted.
there. I just don't remember when it happened.
Well, I mean,
Okay, they've uploaded now.
things happen, and
Hold on.
you know, sometimes we
Okay, this
let
is
them.
the chat activity of that night that happened. I'm going to present the screen. Hold on.
Oh,
This is
I
the
mean,
chat
sorry,
activity of that night.
I'm getting some chips and dip. I'm sorry.
Right here. Y'all can see it.
Wait a minute, Jenkies, till I sit down, please. If you would, please wait till I
Okay,
sit.
I can barely see it myself, y'all.
Okay, I can enlarge it on my tablet, but
God
let
is love. Um, do you have a channel?
Oh,
I
wait a
don't know,
minute.
but she's a precious woman. I'll tell you that.
All right.
Okay,
So,
I've enlarged it. Don't start no shit
hold
with
on.
me, though.
She says she has a channel, but she needs help with it.
Well,
Okay.
I can't help
Just
her.
a second. Let me share this right quick, guys.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? I got to get up closer because I can't see it. I want to make this bigger too. Hold on, guys. Hold on. What am I doing
I
here?
told him to leave me alone because he'd get hurt, but I didn't do what I was planning to do.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let me get closer because I can't see anything. Sitting away
I
from the
was,
screen.
I said I was beaten.
She says, I can't see it, y'all. My eyes. Can you see it, Sherry?
Yes. I
Read it
said, I
to
thought,
us.
all right. I said, what's she going to do? Beat me too? I thought you'd like to know. I was beaten. I don't like
This phone's ringing.
wife beaters. I'll just show it all.
Whose phone is that?
One's going to bite the
Not
dust.
mine.
It's not mine
One's
either.
going to bite the dust. I don't care what people think of
Oh,
me.
wait a minute. Hold on just a second.
I sleep well. No, I'm not false. Leave me alone, Matthew. You'll get hurt. Blacked out. Worked out. Worked out. Whatever. Worked out again. Worked out again. You know what? If he wants to get down and dirty with it, I'll call Adult Protective Services. I'll just tell you right now. That's all I have to do. I have an agent in my area.
Hold on a
All I
minute.
have to do, I don't have to do another damn thing except file the report. It will go from state to
Just a
state.
minute.
I've
I'm gonna try to
already
make it bigger,
researched.
guys.
As a matter of fact, I've already called my agent
Zoom
and talked to
in.
her about this. That you're exploiting an elderly person and you are threatening them with bodily harm. I've already told her all this.
I'll put these photos on
Guess
my
what I
community
have,
page
Juicer?
so
Guess
people
what
can
I have,
view them
Juicer?
better. If
Guess what I
someone
have,
don't
Juicer?
share,
Guess what I have, Juicer? A case. All I have to do is sign a paper, and that case will go
I'll put them
forward.
on my
Oh, really?
Yes,
I'll
they
put them
don't.
on my community page
People
if you
don't
don't
realize you
care.
cannot pick on elderly people, especially when they're disabled. Disabled elderly people? Really? You are the lowest of the low.
Yeah.
Really? I'm homebound and bedbound.
That was extremely disgusting when you said that.
Yeah, I'll hunt you down and unalive you.
I know what he said. I was
I've got it all
listening.
recorded. Everything he said to Sherry is recorded,
Good.
and she's got it ready for the APS if he messes with
And
her
I've
anymore.
saved it too. I've
And she
saved it
don't want
too.
to because she knows that he has got children. And believe me, Miss Ann couldn't do anything because she didn't have him threatening her. But she does, Sherry does. And the law said
I
if
do.
she was
I
threatening
do.
her, that she can take a civil lawsuit on him. Miss Ann can take a
No,
civil
I'm
lawsuit
not
out on
taking a civil
him.
suit out on
But
him.
Sherry don't have to
I'll
because she's
call
got him
Adult
actually
Protective
threatening her
Services.
bodily harm. And with that threatening words that he's got for her, they done said that they could go get him at any time.
Yep.
And Sherry
That's
won't do
what
it
they
because
told me. I
he's got
have a
kids and
case.
don't want to leave the kids with no
Look,
parent.
when Adult Protective
Yeah.
Services tells you have a case, you have a case because they've
Yeah.
already heard it.
Yeah.
I've already played it for them. I mean,
Yeah.
they know. And
Yeah.
the only reason I haven't done it
Yeah.
is because of what Jenkies just said.
She don't want
That-
to go against because he has children, and she don't want to take their dad away from him. Which he'd probably just get a good cease and desist on him and go to jail for a few days. Get slapped.
Oh,
back.
you mean that paid daddy? The daddy that man that's paid to be a daddy? I mean, he bragged about it on that one live that
I
you
know
showed.
about it.
Yep.
Represents
I
my
just had to say that because that
Well,
really
you're
bothers
getting
me.
around, Juicer, don't you, baby?
Yeah.
I'll show you my face. I'm not ashamed of my face. Not at all.
y'all. Actually, Sherry holds that camera down below her, but in real life, she is a little tiny woman. She's very little. Y'all wouldn't believe how little she is. I could probably pick her up
Hi.
a baby.
Hi, I'm high. Are
I
you?
think she's like 140 to 150 pounds, maybe.
I'm high.
You're
I'm going back
goofy.
down now. Yeah,
You're
it's the
Child as
goofy.
hell, but
it's the angle of the camera that makes me look like I'm, about to have triplets. But that's
But
not
as
the way.
far as if he wants to back down and leave me alone, that's fine. I'll walk away from the whole thing. I won't say
I
another
will
word
too.
about it. But every time he comes live about me and talks stuff about me, I will retaliate. I will not allow somebody to pick on me any longer. I do not do that. I will not do that. I will not allow him to pick on me any longer.
You
If
know
he
what?
don't want
Jesus would do. He doesn't want you to let everybody run over you. He does not. He wants you to fight what you think is right. That is what you should do.
I
Okay.
honestly, I come in tonight and I was ready to go with it.
Yeah,
I was
you were
ready
ready to
to.
toe. You were ready to
I was
toe it
ready to
all.
give it. Well, he doxed me tonight. He doxed me tonight on
I
his
don't
panel.
care.
Yes, a lot of the people in his chat don't know who the hell I
Well,
am,
who cares what he does?
and he doxed my full name tonight. I've never doxed
Oh
him before.
yeah, I
Just because
saw
I
that.
sent information to friends that I thought was friends,
That's
and
her
they
maiden
shared.
name. Anyway, that was her maiden name. It wasn't her name.
What's the difference of him talking about my personal information with my ex-husband and sharing stuff, and me sharing stuff with people I thought was my friends?
Yeah, I thought you were my friend too. Now, no, you're not.
I thought these people were my friends. I thought I loved these people. Genuinely loved them.
Yeah, it's too bad the way it turned out, isn't it? I did what I could do to rectify what I did wrong and my participation in it. But that's all I can do. There's nothing else I can do.
Is that Dumpling? So
When you've
Dumpling, so let me
when
see your
you've
face, baby.
apologized 3 times and you break down crying and
There she is.
you chase
There
this
she
person.
is, Dumpling
You
Sue.
chase this person
Dumpling
around
Sue,
on
what you gonna
YouTube
do?
just to get the opportunity to say I'm sorry. And then they still treat you like crap. I don't
Yeah.
get that at all. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hey, Dumpling. You foolish woman, you. Dumpling.
Sherry.
Dumpling.
Is she froze? No, she ain't. What are you doing, Dumpling?
Dumpling. Dumpling. You can't hear me?
She hears you.
No, she doesn't.
Can you hear
Hold on,
Sherry?
hold on, I'm getting this photos.
Okay. That's a hell of a lot
Yes, I
better
Granny
than
Corn
those.
Dog says, "Hello, Miss Sherry. Hope you're fantastic."
I am. And you know what? Thank you. Thank you, I am. And that's
Granny
because
Corn Dogs.
that's because
Hallelujah.
my
Granny Corn
my
Dogs.
conscience is clean. I have not really I'm not really gone after anybody. Really. I could if I wanted to, but I'm not going to.
Right.
I can outsmart most people.
Now, you know, Dumpling, by you being up here right now, he's going to come back at you again.
Yep. He's gonna clap back. So
He's
you
going to
just
clap
be,
back. So I just want y'all to be,
Yep. So you just be.
I don't
ready.
want y'all to get hurt. He's going to clap back at you. I think Dumpling's used to it by now,
Look
though.
what my shirt says. Look what my shirt says, Dumpling. No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
She is pretty little, Kay. She's a little
Yeah,
old woman.
I don't care.
Okay. I think Dumpling's pretty much used to it this time.
Here I am.
I
I am,
absolutely did not want
okay?
him picking on H.
This
Davis.
is what I look like. This is what
And
I
he
look
does.
like.
He picks on H. Davis horrible.
Wonder why I'm in the bed all the time. Wonder.
I don't want him picking on H.
Just wonder why I'm in the bed all the time. Why are you always in the bed? Wonder. Let's wonder why. You gonna pick on
You
a
funny,
disabled
Sherry.
person.
Sherry
You
was
gonna pick on
working.
a disabled person that's homebound
Sherry
who
was
has
working
a caregiver
and
who
taking
pays
care
a
of her kids
caregiver
when she was
pays
hurt
a caregiver
in a
more than
very
you make.
tragic accident. She is now home and she's not bedbound per se, but she is bedbound. She can get up and go to the bathroom, but it about kills her to walk so far. She has to sit down every 5 seconds. She has a hard time. Every now and again, she can get up and she'll do a little arm dancing, but rather than that, she doesn't do much of nothing. She sits at home all the time. And for somebody to be picking on her constantly, that's not okay.
You know what, Jenkies? According to the state of Georgia, I am catastrophically disabled.
I know, sure.
That means I will never get any better. It'll only get worse as I age, and it has.
Yes.
And why are people picking on me anyway?
Right. Why is people picking on you? You're just a
I can
free-hearted
I
hippie,
can
Sherry.
do so much, but I'm not going to take.
I can see them picking on me and Dumpling
I'm
because
not
we're
taking a
hoes.
daddy away from his
Dumpling, I'm
children.
picking on
I'm
you.
not taking a daddy away
Mister,
from his
don't get me
children.
for that
I
one.
can't. I won't do it. I will not do it.
I'm picking on you,
I'm not
Dumpling.
gonna kick you.
I won't do it, even though I have every right to, but I won't.
I was being sarcastic on that.
Oh, you said juicer.
I told Juicer not to get me because I called you a hoe with me. I said we're hoes.
Juicer, you know what?
And
Your black
Juicer is
dog-
your guard dog.
Your black
So-
dog looks exactly like my Sadie.
She will
Yeah.
bite my head off.
She was a pit. I think we talked about this. She was a pit lab mix. And your other
No,
dog,
she's not. That one's not a pit.
what is she? I said pit lab.
Uh,
A bully
coonhound.
pit. A
What?
bully lab.
Those two that are on there are coonhounds.
Coonhounds. I love a coonhound.
Coonhounds, coonhound lab, and shepherd.
I really need to come visit you. Georgia Sky says, Auntie Sherry, I need to come visit you soon.
Who said that?
Georgia Sky. Do you know Georgia
Well,
Sky?
she's not very far from me at all. Maybe 20 minutes. 40 at the most. Yeah, she should.
I have been to Sherry's house before.
Yeah. Fun, isn't it? It's like going to Hotel California. Meet you at the door wide open. Stayed wide open to you.
There's some hoes in this house. There's True Crime keeps singing that song and getting that in my head. Making me sing it. There's some hoes in this house. Some hoes in this house.
Yeah.
Y'all, I was married to the same man. Never cheated on him one time. I was with him for 16 years. Was married 15 of them 16.
Well, I need to cut my mic on this one.
You do, yeah. And
I know too much.
you know too much, Sherry. Yes, Sherry, yes.
Yeah, if you know too much, somebody's going to unalive you.
Oh gosh, Sherry. Oh. I'm telling you guys though, I'm not allowing nobody to pick on me no more. If they want to keep picking on me, I'll clap back. I'm not gonna do it. If you think I'm gonna back down, you're crazy. I will not back down. I'm not gonna back down to people picking on me or my friends. I can't stand a freaking bully, man. If you leave me alone, stop picking at people, get some real good content.
I'm not calling you.
Get some content of their own. I mean, I'm sure they got some content, don't they? Get some content. What's up, April, my sister? You need
Listen
to
to me.
call me,
No.
April.
This has been going on since July. This has been dragging on since July. This is
Yes,
when
it
it
has been. It
all
needs to stop.
occurred. And
It needs
now,
to stop.
look,
Stay
how
in
many
your
months
lane. We'll
later?
stay in
How
ours.
many
We don't
months
want no
later
part of
is
his
it?
lane.
We haven't.
I will stop
Well,
if
I'll
they
Chewy.
stop.
say I have gone for it, but some people haven't gone for it, and they didn't learn how.
I will stop if they stop. I will not say not another word about nobody. I will keep my mouth shut. I'll go on,
Y'all didn't see
do
my
my
stepson.
lives, and do my thing. But if you don't stop, I'm not stopping. I will not stop. I will bring out more shit, and shit can be brought in.
No, two wrongs don't make a right. I don't care
Well, you know what? I'm
how
not
you
going to set
figure
my
the
people keep
equation.
picking on me. No, no.
Here, try
There
this,
comes a
Jenkies.
point when you have to stand up for
Jinkies,
yourself.
if I have enough evidence to have a case,
Oh, here we go. Dumpling Sue got it. Here
there
we
you
go.
go.
Full screen. It says, "Leave me alone, Matthew. You get hurt." And then she put the doc's
The number.
number. That's the actual number where he was indicted. Then she put his name, which is the M and M. Then she put the photo taken, time of the mugshot. It was the photo taken, time of the mugshot, and
The case number.
then it's the age of birth, age born,
Well, he already told
the
us.
years of born,
We
age of
already knew
born,
his
and we
birthday.
all know he's 44, so that ain't nothing.
Yes.
He told that on himself. The case number to it, and then somebody deleted that one. Scroll down some, can you? And then it says one pick, and I'll get down. And then go to the next one, Dumpling.
Hold on, let me change.
Please.
Let me change.
Don't forget to say please, Jinkies.
Please. She gets on to me all the time about saying please, you all.
Yeah. She orders
He does,
Did it
London
change?
around. I say, Jinky, say please and thank you to him. What?
I know,
Especially
April.
kids are your kids. I mean, don't treat them like they're peasants.
Hold
Yeah. See, look what
on,
I
let me
wrote.
stop sharing and redo it.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold
I
on,
don't
let me
care what
redo
you,
it.
I don't
Okay.
care what you show that I did. I do not care. I don't. You have my full
So
permission.
basically, she just put his name out there pretty much.
Yeah.
Basically, because he already told where he lived on many panels. He already told his age on many panels. And so she pretty much just put where he lived and his arrest record number. So look at him.
Him's pretty.
Right, it's back there.
And then this says, Linky, one click and I'll get down. Call me and I'll pray with you, Dumpling. Okay, let's people come. Linky, please. Then she put his name again. I'll pray with you anytime, Dumpling. It can be done. It takes 50-50 to make 100% marriage. Don't throw rocks, not my style.
This is before.
Documents, screenshots, mug shots. Want to see proof? Yes, really. Do you have another
So
one?
this is before she posted all on the next one.
Research me, Matthew.
Do
See
you hear
what
me?
you can find. Never a dull, never
A DUI.
UI, never in jail, never beat anyone. Okay,
I
scroll
love
down just a
Joseph.
little bit more.
I love Joseph.
To a while.
That's all it says. I love Joseph. Do not subscribe to a wife.
His wife.
To a wife. And I don't. And that's all. The other photo, the next one, was her starting to post what she knew. And then the other one, she says, I forgive you. Mary and Joseph lost Jesus in a caravan. Okay, I'm going. I'm saving my screenshots. Tell me when I'll show it. I'm forfeited and afraid. I'm not a creator. I can inform, but no one can strike me. I know legalities. You cannot dox someone if it's public and clerical information. I can outwit most you could not. And that
is
was
true.
That's exactly right. When you commit a crime, just for example, let me make something clear to
Okay.
you guys.
Suppose I went
I got
shoplifting.
a
Suppose
seatbelt
I went shoplifting and they
ticket.
caught me and arrested me for shoplifting. And people look up Auntie Sherry, where Google me or whatever you want to do. Everybody
Yeah,
knows my name.
in the county state
So,
records.
I'm gonna get on my
so you know
tablets
what? If
so I can
if
hear
I
y'all
was a
good.
shoplifter and I was arrested for it, you know what? That's public
I've
information.
tried, April. I have tried. He keeps going.
That is
He won't
public
stop.
information.
He
I
gets
swear to God.
he gets subscribers off of this whole mess. I've tried to ignore him and leave him alone and not say nothing to him. He gets subscribers off of this. I've tried. I've tried to keep him out of my mouth, not talk about him, and so on and so forth. I really
So
have
have
tried.
I. So have I, but I've been so mistreated I can't take anymore. I've been maltreated, mistreated. I mean, I've been talked down to. I have been threatened. I mean, how much can you take off one person?
Where'd she
Really?
go? She dropped down.
Yeah, she's coming
I
back.
don't know. I'm 68. So, and I'll be 69 pretty soon. So, you don't need to be doing that to me. You don't know anything about adult protective services. It's faster than CPS, let me tell you. And they don't play at all. At all. And they go between state to state. I've already researched all of this and talked to my agent. I have a case. The only reason I haven't acted on it is because he has children. And I can't take a daddy away from his children. And I won't.
What you do, Skylar?
But it's a felony when you abuse elderly people. It's a
Get
felony.
in. Get in.
Just thought I'd let you know.
Get in.
Lola, it's okay. Lola, you still alive? Ah, Jenkies.
Sorry,
Pat
guys.
Lola.
She's putting the dog out, and she's well. That's what I'm gonna mute.
Well, sure looks like it's just you and me.
What's up, Sherry?
Sorry,
What's
guys.
up? What's up,
Skylar
baby?
Rain is loud when she wants to go to the
Listen,
bathroom.
listen, let me tell you something, Juicer. When you get older, you really have to take care of yourself. You are in charge of your health. You're in charge of your well being. You're in charge of your mental well being. You're in charge of all of it. You know what I'm saying? And you don't need to.
Whoa.
What I'm saying? You don't need this kind of crap.
Wait,
This is unnecessary.
wait.
I bet his wife would agree with me if I explained the whole situation.
Hang on.
I bet she would agree. I bet she
Sorry,
would.
guys. My dog is so loud. When she has to go outside, she barks like crazy. So I have to mute so y'all can't hear her because she's going the most ear-piercing bark you'll ever hear.
You have those photos though. You can always post them on your community page
I
to see like
will.
all three of them,
No, but
together.
Yeah,
you could do with
yeah,
whatever I wrote to you. I meant it
I will.
when I said it, and I still mean it. And look, I can't take a daddy away from his kids. Do you understand? I could. I've already researched this. I've already talked to my agent, which is the APS, Adult Protective Services lady.
Well, I don't
That
blame you, Sherry. I understand
I've
that.
had to use her before to get people out of my house. I'm
If
telling
he
you.
would just leave us alone, we'll leave him alone. I don't want to fight with him no more. I don't even want to know his
I
name
don't want
or
to
know his
threaten this
face
guy.
or see him.
I'm
I
not
want him
threatening
to
him.
just go away and disappear. He
I'm
could do
not
his
threatening him
thing, wish him luck on
in
his
any way.
channel, do his thing, say goodbye, just bye bye. Just
May I
leave
make
us
it
alone.
clear that I am not threatening him with APS. I've already said and stated that I didn't want to take a daddy away from his children. So therefore, I'm not going to act on it But I do wish with all my heart that you'd leave people alone, especially the elderly.
Let's just hear what rapper said.
You don't even know. You have no idea what my life is
Rapper
like
loves
day to
us.
day.
What rapper say?
I'll tell you one thing.
He
You
said
wouldn't
they're
treat your
jealous of our
mother.
amazing
You wouldn't
dumpling.
treat your mother like you treat me. I'll
Oh,
tell you that
rapper.
right now.
Thank you, son.
I could be your mother. Did you know that? Don't treat
Hey, love, come
somebody
here.
the way you wouldn't.
Come
If you
here.
treat. Oh, never mind. I'm just going to get more upset. I'm going to go crazy.
Aunt Sherry, what the heck are you doing?
Excuse me?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, baby.
I'm sitting right here with
What
you
would
guys.
I do without you?
What do you think I'm doing, Dumpling?
Hmm.
Something evil.
Read her shirt, Dumpling. You see her
Look
evil,
at
shirt?
her face.
evil
Oh,
spelled
hold on,
backwards.
let me look.
Evil spelled backwards is live.
Show her your shirt, Sherry.
I
There you
already
go.
did. No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Oh,
Isaiah
I love
54:11.
Can I get an amen?
Amen. Oh gosh, I scared the hell out of Logan.
Amen. We had a pot roast for dinner, rapper, and I don't even like pot roast.
You don't like pot roast? Oh, pot roast is good. Was it beef? Was it beef?
It's low. Yeah, it was beef. Mm-hmm.
Was it venison?
Pot roast is so good.
It's just because when I was pregnant with Bryson, he hated it in my tummy. My mom would cook it, and I'd have to put a towel at my bedroom door to not smell it, and I haven't been able to eat it since then.
Really? I was like that with Long John Silver's when I was pregnant for Logan. What happens is
You guys
when
are
I first
weird.
got pregnant, I went and
Y'all
gorged
have
myself on
sensory problems.
Long John Silver's, and I got sick on it. So the whole pregnancy, after that, I couldn't smell Long John Silver's.
Well, I've gotten drunk before in my life and thrown up, but it didn't stop me from drinking anything.
What are we gonna do with you, Sherry?
There's nothing you can do, so don't even think about it.
I was thinking I had tomorrow off work so I could get some counting
It's
done.
wasted energy.
And I got a girl that
worrying
called me, and
about
I was
me.
like, "Dang,
That's like I told
I gotta
Kay.
go to
I
work
said,
tomorrow too."
Kay, I'll let you know what I
Darn
did.
it.
It's Austin! Hey, Austin.
I'll let you
Austin!
know what I did when you walk in the room. You'll know.
When Sherry walks in the room, everybody stops and stares.
Dumpling.
'Cause
Don't
she's
talk
doing
to
something
him.
silly, I promise y'all. She's singing a song. She's doing
Tell
something
him to
silly.
hush.
We were at
Hush.
the restaurant and I was singing that song. Go ask Alice.
Yeah.
Wow, what happened, Juicer? What'd he do?
He sent me a picture of Buckeyes, Ohio State.
Good grief.
Who did that? H?
Austin.
Oh,
Austin.
See.
Dumpling, your Discord was blowing up earlier.
I know, I'm sorry. I looked down and I'm like, what? You know what? I can't, I forgot what I was going to say. I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, we figured that out.
Yep. Ryan, I got the pictures you emailed. Thank you. That's awful, but thank you so much, Ryan.
She's like, that's awful.
Yeah, it was something. I can tell you later.
Okay. They found that 12-year-old kid,
Don't tell
didn't
me
they?
because I.
Yes, they found him 8 foot underwater. Someone unalived him and put him underwater.
Oh my God.
I read
Yeah,
that.
they found him in the pond.
I read
That's
that.
what Kathy said.
Do they know
Or
the
not
cause of
Kathy,
death?
but
Juicer,
Pat
you're
Gaines.
correct. In a pond.
Do
Yes.
they know what caused it?
Well, I think someone unalived him, because Dolly.
He was a 12-year-old.
Yeah, he was 12 years old, Hispanic. Dolly said that they received a ransom note for him first.
Ah, ha,
Oh
ha.
wow.
Well, let's think about that one for a minute.
Wow.
What's happening in the United
That's
States
so
right now?
scary.
It's so sad. I saw that. Me and Joseph both saw it right when I woke up, and I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me?"
Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
That's so sad. Bless that baby's heart.
I know.
That's so sad. That makes me so
Mhm.
sad for him.
Okay, I was gonna tell y'all something when I came up about last night. I can't remember what the heck it was though. It had to do with All Saint.
Well, do
No,
you have short-term memory loss, Dublin?
I
I
do.
have I have ADHD and a crappy memory.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
ADHD it's one of the side effects of ADHD is short-term memory.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and anxiety. Don't
I
forget that.
definitely have that then.
Yeah.
Anxiety, because
Definitely.
you're always thinking ahead,
Hmm.
and you
Yeah,
forget to enjoy the present.
that has been my problem since
Good
I've
night,
been
Miss Ann.
Well,
young.
I have
And
it. I have it. I
listen,
bet I've got the papers to prove it.
I
I'm
probably could use some
identified.
medication for it, to be honest with you, because it
No,
doesn't keep me, I can't be
Jenkies, no.
honestly happy.
They put me on medication that changed my whole personality. I was sitting there staring at a wall like,
I can't be happy.
I just,
I cannot be happy, y'all.
okay, then you
Even when
need
I
to
should be
go
happy, I'm not
get
happy.
on a small antidepressant, small dosage, small.
I'm on medicine for it, and I still have short. I take the one with the V word. Like I don't want to say it and get your channel trouble, but
I
I
know
still
what you're
have
talking
short
about.
term memory loss.
I
It
know what
don't
that,
help the memory.
well,
I wish I just said something. I tried marijuana
look, they put,
as to try to see if it helped, where it helps you focus more. It did a little bit, and I'm not gonna lie, my eyesight was better.
I
Um,
didn't teach on it
because
though.
it
The
helped
whole
me
time
slow
I taught,
down
I never
and
did
focus a
anything.
little bit more. But
Nothing.
where I'm so
Uh,
controlling, I control everything. Like I'm so controlling that
you
it
don't
was
control
driving me
me,
crazy.
sister.
Literally driving me crazy. And
Sister.
I tried the marijuana
Sister,
because
you don't control me.
What juicer said?
she's
You
messing with
said you
Juicer.
controlled everybody.
I wasn't even paying attention. I'm sorry. I'm reading chat.
Oh, I can't read
Please
chat when
tell
I'm up here.
Jinkies we
People
can
always,
nickname
they're always
him
like
Dipstick.
something in chat
Okay,
to
got
say,
his love.
I can't see chat. I cannot see
Oh,
chat
good grief!
until somebody teaches me how.
Miss Ann's got to have a
Are you
surgery.
talking? Are you talking crap to me?
She's
Yeah,
talking
she is.
crap
You,
to you, Juicer.
yeah, I'm
Hmm.
talking crap to you. Crap, crap, crap.
Get her, Juicer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that's some sad stuff going on in this world.
Who are we
That's all I got.
nicknaming
That's,
dipstick?
Nana's my voice of reason, y'all. She is. She gets me. She says, "Don't do it." She'll tell me no.
hey, Dada, how's your
She gets
sight?
me. She tells me no. Don't do it. She
Dada,
says, "I
how
love
is
you,
your
They
Nana."
sight?
said in chat someone's nickname's dipstick.
God is love said that. What is April saying? I can't read. Let's see.
Who?
Yes, you're right,
Verbal
April.
defamation of character is called slander,
No, you
while
can't.
written
Do you know
defamation of
how
character is
hard?
called
You
libel.
know how
All
hard it
charges
is?
against those who are speaking slanderous things against you.
Okay, wait a minute. April.
Okay, April.
This sounds a lot simpler than it is to do. Number one, defamation of character. You have to prove loss of wages due to it, okay? And slander, you have to have a witness or two witnesses to what you recorded or what you said or what they
Mhm.
said. And it's a lot harder than you think. And you spend more money trying to
You ain't
accuse
bothering
somebody
us
of
about his love. We
defamation
love
of
you.
character or whatever, slander or whatever, libel. You spend more money trying to prove that when you would never get anything back. I'm just telling you. this is coming from an older woman, April, just like you are. So I just can't cook like you, sweetheart. I wish I could. There
Okay,
you go.
Nana, we love you.
I dress. I
Don't swallow my
dress.
face up.
I dress Billy's girl.
I love you, Nana. You'd like her too, Sherry.
I know she's having seeing problems, right?
She has this thing where um, when she wakes up real quick in the mornings, her eyes
Yes.
won't open all the way. And if it does, it's
Right.
like bright lights. And there's nothing
Mm-hmm.
but like it's like there's pressure, like a suction cup that's keeping her eyes closed. And if she tries to
Yeah.
open them, they pour with the tears coming out of them.
Right.
And nobody's been able to find out what's causing it.
I do.
What?
The vitreous humor in her eye.
What is it?
Vitreous, Vitreous, humor, Humor.
What is that?
It is when your eye is not shaped correctly and the outside of your eye, which manufactures the tears. We look at our eyes and we see just what we see. We don't realize there's a globe. There is a little circle. Yes, Daisy. Our eyeballs are round.
Gosh.
And we only see a small portion of our eyes. But the vitreous humor uh, is pretty much what covers the sclera, the pupil, the iris, the cornea, everything on the outside. And so when that is damaged, yes, it will produce tears. So I know what I'm talking about. Go ahead and research it. Now. Go now. Right now.
Ventrous humorous?
Vitreous humor.
Let's look at it. I'm going to look it up. How you spell it again?
Go right ahead.
VEN?
VIT.
Okay.
EROUS. Vitreous. Humor. HUMOR.
The ventral humor is a clear gel-like substance that fills the space between the lens and the retina and the eyes. It plays several important roles in maintaining eye health, shape, and support. The ventral humors provide structural support to the eyes, helping to maintain its spherical shape,
What'd I
nourishment,
tell
the
you? I said our
light
eyes are round,
transmission. The ventral humors is
Daisy.
the highest transparent, allowing the light to pass through and the reach the retina.
Yep. I
Ventral
just
humors is
told you what it
primarily
was.
composed of water,
Why
99%,
do you need to
along with
question me?
small amounts of collagen,
Why you need to question me?
acid, and other proteins. Age-related changes. As we age, the ventral humor gradually loses gel-like consistency and becomes more liquid. This process, known as ventris liquefaction, is a normal part of age. In some cases, the ventris humors can detach from the retina, leading to conditions called ventris detachment. Clinical complications. Ventral
Retinal detachment.
it says ventris detachment can cause floaters, some spots or shadows in the fields of the vision, and flashing of lights in rare cases. It can also lead to retinal tear or other eye problems. Most cases of ventris detachment do not require treatment. However, if you cause significant symptoms or possess risk of complications, and procedures called vitrectomy may be formed to remove the detached ventris humerus. It could be. I don't know which. I've been to several specialists and have had both CT and MRIs.
Jinkies. Hey, you thought I was kidding about that?
I
I
don't
was
know.
not. No, if I tell you something, I know it. If I don't know it, I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah,
Okay?
Sherry.
You know me.
That's your
You know.
story, and you're sticking to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. What?
Ophthalmologist.
You going
Go to
live,
it.
Dumpling?
Heck, no, not right now.
No, please don't.
I think I might go ahead and go to bed, y'all.
I think I might go with you.
I'm just gonna find. I guess if y'all, I guess
think
I'll find something to watch on YouTube for now. I'm
I
still waking
know.
up. I slept forever,
Yeah.
so I'm still waking up. I might go live like
We need to
late.
have a fun live. I'm tired of all the drama. We need to have a fun live. I might have a fun live tomorrow night or something. We need
Good.
to have a fun live and
I came
just
up here to break the tension. I even said
yeah.
that to Jenkies.
We need to have a good live, a good fun live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. We do.
Instead of talking about people that are talking
Good
about
night, my
us,
sweet locks.
let's not talk about people who are talking about us.
Y'all, there's been over 200 people in this chat tonight. Y'all don't forget to hit
Let's
that
go
like.
over and
Did you hear
let's
me?
go over and bother.
Let's not do what other people are doing to us.
Don't
Okay?
forget to hit that
That's
like
not the
button.
right way. You don't go about it that way. Just because
Who,
they do
Juicer?
it, you got to do it. No,
God is
no,
love.
no,
She
no,
wants
no,
help on
no,
her
no,
on her
no.
channel.
I don't think she's live.
She's
When
just,
she gets a link to her channel, she can put it in the chat.
yeah. But I get my channel.
Sherry needs her own channel. Can y'all imagine?
Heck yeah, she does.
She would be on it 24/7.
No way.
Should be sleeping with it on.
Yes.
All right, I'll
Who
hop
said
off
that?
here and let you say goodnight.
Bubbles.
Not me, it was
Oh,
Juicer. Wait,
okay.
Bubbles.
I'm checking right
Bubbles,
now.
Bubbles, are you sick, Bubbles, or are you still
Oh, shit.
okay? Bubbles'
Wait a
whole
minute.
household has the flu. He's the only
Oh,
one that didn't get it yet.
oh no. Sorry to hear that, Bubbles. Let's see what April
All
says.
right. I'm
Yeah,
gonna drop.
Billy's still
Oh,
sick with pneumonia again.
Brandy.
Is he still sick, April? Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Okay, I'm
God.
going with Juicer.
Tell
Love
me,
y'all.
April, when you get a chance. All right.
Oh, you
Love
guys.
y'all. Love y'all. I love you, Sherry, Sherry.
I kind of love you too, Jenkies.
You lie. You love me a lot.
I said kind of. I'll make up my mind.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall.
Oh, I love you.
Bye, baby.
Bye. He had a relapse, April. Oh gosh. He can't win for losing. Good night, everyone. I love you guys. Sweet dreams. Sorry for being such a negative Nancy tonight, guys, and coming in hot. I was ready to blow the roof off. I think he wanted me to, so I'm thankful that Nana said don't do it. Nana's real passionate, and she knows that it wouldn't have been very beneficial to do it. So I think that she's very passionate about kids and stuff, and she knows she got me with that when she said, no, he's got kids, don't do it. So I didn't do it, even though I let his wife do it or who else are going to do it. Like I said, if he wants to chill, leave me alone, stay away from me, don't mess with me. Same goes to Diamonds. That's fine. I'm good. We'll squash this right here. I don't want no more talk about it. He don't have to interact with me. He can just block me. I block him. I block everybody that don't like me. We'll go on, do our own thing. You raise your channel, do your own content, do what you're going to do. Just stay away from me. Stay in your lane. I'll stay in my lane. We'll be fine. We'll squash this. It's over with. But I will not let you sit and bully on me. I will not. I will not. I will not let you sit and lie on me and bully on me. So, like I said, it's over with unless you want to keep it going. I'll squash it. I'll get rid of the Squidward unless you want to keep it going. But I'm not going to let you sit and bully. I don't have to take that kind of stuff. Thank you, True Crime Time. Thank you very much. So if you want to just squash this, we'll squash it. But it's up to you. I said I'll stop. I won't say another word. I'll even won't let nobody say your name in my chats. I love you, sister. Call me sister when you get some time. But like I said, it's the ball's in your court. I'm done. I'm done with this mess. I'm done. If you're done, I'm done. I'm done. But I love you guys. Y'all have some good sleep time. And I'm sorry I come in hot tonight like I did. I love you, Ape. Call me if you get a chance, sister. I got to work tomorrow, but I'm not tired. I just drank coffee. But there's things I got to do, and I can't spend the whole night on my live. But on your way out, guys, please hit that like button. Give Jenkies some love. Like it up. Like it up. Jenkies got her Cash App here. If y'all like the show, you can tip my Cash App, my PayPal, my Venmo. You can do a super chat, super sticker. You can say thank you, Jenkies. Hit the like button. If you don't subscribe yet, subscribe to Jenkies Rumor Has It. Normally, I'm not a mean person, but when people's mean to me and they say bad things about me, I come back at them. I cannot do that. I'm not the person that sits back and lets people pick. I don't like you picking on my friends, and I don't like you picking on me. Sorry. And if you mess with my kid, I will scratch your eyeball out. It's just as simple as that. Anybody that messes with my kid or talks about my kid, I will dig your eyeballs out. I promise you. My kid is off limit. But yeah, come on in and subscribe up, like the like button. I'm sorry that I was a little crazy tonight, but it is what it is, I guess. This Chewy sent me. Naughty women live in glass houses. My dogs are barking. But y'all know what that means. If I don't get her in, y'all's going to give me hell. But I love y'all. And I thank you all. And God bless you all.